Is that, you know, one of the things that is a new industry, and a lot of y'all went back in the days, like when I was back in the days and shit, and when Papa Zoe was back in the day. So a lot of time when artists come to these events, the number one thing they be concerned about is what time they gonna perform, and that's the wrong thing to be concerned about. What you should be concerned about is who is that, and who is that, who is that.
Networking.
Hey, what's your name? Oh, for real? Let me where your Instagram and your phone number. Yo, this is the shit right here, how you get plugged in and you get relationships with people, and then you get the easy way around. But if you just don't talk to people, don't try to build no relationships, then you're gonna keep running into motherfuckers that's gonna take advantage of you and not gonna do business with you in the way that, you know what I'm saying? Because in this business, relationships is worth more than money.
Sure is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you got relationships, you know, yo, you could cut the fucking cost by it.
Yeah, the money gonna come. The money gonna come. Relationship is more important than the money. You know what I'm saying? A great relationship with the right person is gonna bring the money. You know what I'm saying? So, and another thing, a lot of artists, if this is a hobby to you, right? Okay, it's a hobby. But if this is what it is supposed to be, a music business, that's why they call it a music business. It's a business. You can't be afraid to, you know what I'm saying, invest in yourself. You dig what I'm saying? If it's a hobby to you, okay then, well, it's a hobby. But if it's a business, you try to make a business, get paid off of this, you gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying, invest in yourself. That's how you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get that, you know, that coming back. You know what I mean? So, and you can't be afraid to invest in yourself. That's crazy. You know, and like some artists, they don't want to pay $30 or something. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know, you gotta do better. You know what I mean? And that's why I always like me, independent artists. You know what I'm saying? That come to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to support. I'm here to help. You know what I'm saying? If you come to me the right way, you gonna get love. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. You know that. You know what I'm saying? So people, you know, who dealt with me, they know that. You know what I mean? It ain't about what you got. You feel me? It ain't about that with me. You know what I'm saying? It's about what do you want to do. You know how you want to go, how you want to take this. You know what I mean? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? When God told me like, yo, you know, come on through this and that, you know, I said, hey, I was like, okay, I'm coming through. You know, you need me, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Bring a couple of your artists. I reach out to people that I know I deal with, that I know that's serious about their craft. And then everybody I reach out with that I know that's serious, they here. You feel me? My two personal artists, they here. You know what I'm saying? I got you know what I'm saying, Cherry Pop, I reach out to her, you know what I'm saying? She here, you know what I mean? And you know, a couple other people, you know, they're here, you know what I mean? So it's network, yeah, it don't matter like the group is small. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? That ain't it, you know what I'm saying? This young lady right here, she doing movies and all type of stuff, you know what I mean? So small don't mean nothing, you know what I mean? It's just networking and find out who's what, who's this, and go from there, you know?
Definitely. So it's all about relationships, you know. But when you're building a relationship, a lot of times you got to be about your business to show people you're serious. You feel me? And when Gucci Man, and Young Dolph first met, Young Dolph paid for a feature, and it was thousands of dollars. And when he got in the studio with Gucci Man, and they started kicking it and talking shit, they became like best friends. And they did like multiple songs after that, and Gucci Man didn't have to pay, Dolph didn't have to pay Gucci for no verses no more. So it's a different aspect to the game, but now I want y'all to understand that, yo, we in the new industry, And the majors don't have the power no more. So now you guys got an opportunity to really make this shit pop for yourself because there ain't nobody to block you. Because this what happened is, you know, with the major structure, it always been a competition, especially since streaming started, between the majors and the independents. They lost the fucking battle. Because what happened is, too many artists start distributing music and oversaturated the industry and end up overpowering what they was doing at the majors to the point where you can't even see their shit no more. So they spending millions of dollars, but you can't see their shit. They look. So this how they firing all these people, because oversaturation flooded out what they were, them being able to dominate like they used to back in the day. Because when you signed a record deal, the major labels monopolized the media and everything, so the only thing people was hearing about was the people they had signed to the labels. Dominance. They don't have that dominance no more. It's motherfuckers signed to them labels who you never heard of. And you will never hear of, because of oversaturation in the independent scene blew up so big and flooded out the fucking majors. So now they motherfucking saying, all right, what we gonna do now is we gotta turn into distributors now, because that's the only way we gonna be able to make money. So they creating all these distribution companies and shit, because they want that 20% off of your what you putting out. Because now they don't have to sign you no record deal to get money off you no more. They just, you just go to sign an Empire, you know, AWOL, or, you know what I'm saying, you know, one of the DistroKid, because Universal got their shares in the DistroKid. A lot of, so this where they getting their money at now, because they lost on the other side. But now this is where y'all can capitalize, and you can pop up. You know what I'm saying? But you got to figure it out. You feel me? And you ain't gonna never be able to figure it out if you don't get in the room with motherfuckers like me. You feel me? And Papa Zoe. You know, and people who actually know what's going on. So it ain't about the numbers. Who in the room? Because I'm here. A motherfucker that can put you 20 years ahead of the next motherfucker.
That's true.
So you leave this room,
you know his stuff right there,
with some shit that you should have paid $1,000 or $2,000 for. So now you ahead of the next motherfucker. You feel me? Because this is where it's gonna save you money. Other than that, being dumb, you're gonna be spending like a motherfucker. And then niggas can tell you anything. You feel me? But when you got the information, they can't tell you anything no more. Nah, man. Because I know, and then I'm about my business, so I tried this shit. Because you're never gonna know being scared. So if you got money and you ain't spending your money, you ain't never gonna know. You ain't gonna go nowhere. Because you ain't taking chances to learn and to find out shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I spent $190,000 in 2020. I started Hits on Fire as a record label, and I you know, had a bag, you know what I'm saying? I invested as a case study because I didn't know anything about the music industry. Coming back into it, because I took a break and started a trucking company for like 4 years, and when I came back, TikTok, this shit was different. You know, I knew all the OGs, but niggas is sitting down, they watching the circus go on now. So I had to get in this shit and be like, damn, what the hell going on? So only way I'm gonna find out, I'm gonna have to spend some money. So I'm gonna have to go pay this dude, see if that shit work, pay this motherfucker, see if that work, pay this dude, see if that work. By the time I ended, I done spent a lot of money, but I found out every motherfucking thing that worked and what done. So now the bootleg promoter can't come and tell me, hey man, if you get on 3,000 blogs, nigga, you about to blow the fuck up. Nigga, I done did that shit, nigga. And ain't nothing happened.
But you know the thing. Let me tell you the thing that's good about the blog. You know what I'm saying? It's like the blog's like a resume. You dig what I'm saying? It's a resume. When you go in front of these folks, if you decide to go in front of these folks, you got your resume. You feel what I'm saying? When they look you up, oh okay, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing that's gonna give you get you a record deal. You feel what I'm saying? Or a deal, but it's part of it. It's a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? Just like people when different people hit you up about add your music, you know, or streaming, you know what I'm saying, to the different radio station, internet or FM, whatever it is. you ain't finna get no money. It ain't like you finna get, oh yeah, what that is, 3 cents? What they give you for each stream? What it's 0.0. You feel whatever that, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't making no money. But what it is when this record company, oh shit, he got 100,000 stream organic. They're gonna come. That's gonna give you more leverage. See what I'm saying? So get them streams. You know what I'm saying? If somebody come to you, want you, if they, a station, whatever, that's, they stuff registered. Get that. You know what I'm saying? It's all gonna count towards you because you gotta remember, every major artist was the ones you guys. You know what I'm saying? Was an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? I remember freaking Ross from the first time he ever did shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like 19 years old. And I was like 28, something like that. When he let me hear it, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga got talent. Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? But he took time. You can't quit. If you quit, if you give up, how you gonna know if you give up today, right? And then tomorrow comes. Too late, you done gave up. How you know that tomorrow was your day, was your lick? You was gonna hit your lick tomorrow. You messed up because you quit yesterday. You know what I'm saying? If you can't afford this business, get a job. But also, it ain't no wrong with a job, but a job can help you with this business. Mm-hmm. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. I mean, my thing is, man, I'm here to support. I don't know everything. I don't know. I'm learning. I'm learning every day. You know what I'm saying? But the little I do know, I just want to give it to y'all. You know what I mean? And just, hey, don't give up. Don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Always too. Remember, keep God first. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say about them. What he was talking about the blogs is called backlinks. So what happened is, right, you want to get a website built up. And then once you get your website built up, because never go onto the blogs without your own website. Because then it won't make sense. You're wasting money. Because you want to utilize blogs as backlinks. You know what I'm saying? And what that's going to do is boost the authority of your website and your name in the search engine. So when people go search your name and type you up, if you're on a lot of blogs, it's going to bring up all that information and it's going to push your website up to the top because you utilize the blogs as a link authority. You know what I mean? That's what they call it in search engine optimization. So, like we said, it is important to definitely do the blogs, but just don't spend $20,000 on blogs. You feel me? If you can get some blogs for cheap, just to utilize for backlinks.
$100. That's all you need.
Yeah, then you do it like that, and then that it help you out. You feel me? Because when people go search you up, and because like this, what I see what people doing wrong. That's why I'm glad y'all gonna learn from this. They go and they spend all the money on ads, and they boost their shit up with technology, and they have their numbers in the millions on Spotify, YouTube, and all these different things. But when you go Google them, they are on any blog, so them motherfuckers done ran ads. You know what I mean? It took the organic look out of the shit. So you got to understand in marketing, you got to create your own image and your own look in the way you want to be perceived. So if you want to be perceived like you really popping, then you need to be on a lot of blogs and they need to see a lot of shit when they search your name. You know what I'm saying? Not just YouTube, Spotify, and all that, and going to see all your shit in the millions, because we gonna know. That nigga, he ran that. The people like me, I'm gonna know. You feel me? Like the fans might get fooled and shit. But this the reason why people that got the money don't approach the motherfuckers. Because we be knowing like, man, that shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to fool the niggas with the bag. You feel me? And if you don't know what the people with the bag know, then you'll never be able to, you know what I mean? So, Travis Scott, man, he utilized bots to get himself in the game. He knew what the people didn't know. So this is why you can be smarter than the motherfuckers behind the scenes, and then you can blow up bigger by knowing something that they don't know. So that's why education is what you ought to be investing into the most, and keeping an open mind. You know what I'm saying? Sit down and listen to motherfuckers and figure out what people know. You feel me? Don't get to the motherfucking point where you gonna overtalk a motherfucker like me or Papa Zoe. You know what I mean? Nah. Sit down and just absorb that shit. Ask some more questions. You feel me? Because TikTok, it changed the atmosphere of shit and got niggas arguing with people like me I done got cussed out, told fuck you, all kind of shit like over the last couple of years by a lot of independent artists, and they don't know they might have fucked their whole music career up. Cause I might have been their door. You feel me? Because in this shit, everybody don't blow up. It's people who end up knowing somebody who end up being the one. You feel me? So everybody, this shit ain't for everybody. It's for the people that be in the right place at the right time, networking, meeting motherfuckers, and end up meeting the one, building a relationship, and then when, you know what I mean? And then it hit the fan.
And you know, and then like don't ever feel like, right, like, you know, that you too big to do certain things. Because if you were too big to do certain things, you wouldn't be here. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta humble yourself and then just keep elevating. You know what I'm saying? If you guys pay attention to like when I first started doing my show, you know what I'm saying, the Papa Zo show. I mean, you know, I just started, you know what I'm saying? But now it's just like the consistency, and then it's just growing and growing. It's the same thing with you guys. You know, consistency. No matter, yeah, this is a small group, but so what? You know what I'm saying? But we all when we leave here, we're gonna get follower here. This young lady, like I said, do movies. We got my boy right here, he do, you know what I'm saying? So, and everybody here do something. We all gonna meet somebody. You never know where that's gonna end up. You know what I'm saying? So always keep an open mind, man. It's a grind. You know what I'm saying? It's a slow grind. I'd rather, like a turtle, move like a turtle, but I'm moving correctly, instead of moving like a freaking rabbit and you all over the place. You dig what I'm saying? So, that's all.
And y'all gonna see, like, because in a minute, y'all gonna see a lot of very influential people, and y'all gonna meet a lot of influential people today, but you gonna when you leave this motherfucker, you gonna say, that part in the beginning was the most important part. I met a lot of people, but that shit that they said to me, that made more sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna stick with me the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that people told me when I was fucking up and when I wasn't doing things right. I had an OG pull me to the side and say, hey Blake, you need to always be straight up about everything you're doing. Always be straight up with people. Cause I used to, back in the day when I first started out, I wasn't always straight up. You know, I give a motherfucker half of the story, you feel me? You know, and I just keeping it 100. But the OG pulled me to the side and said, hey, don't do it like that. Because you're going to keep having altercations with people because it's going to be confusion. You know what I'm saying? So I learned. Now I'm straight up with motherfuckers and I keep it in the text in black and white. So if you ever try to say I didn't say something or we didn't have no kind of conversation, I can prove that this is what I said. You feel me? So someone pass that gem to y'all. Always be straight up with people. Don't cut no corners. Whatever it is, just keep it 100. And that's gonna take you a long way. We're gonna do an interview with my man, Mr. Ditto.
Kid Free,
My bad, Kid Free. Sorry about that, Mr. Kid Free. Mr. Kid Free, I want to ask you a couple questions real quick, man. Actually, did y'all hear us?
Yeah. Can I start you over?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna start real quick and then we'll start from there. All right.
All right, good.
Sorry, y'all. In a minute, I'm gonna come around too, and I'm gonna ask you, get you to type your name and your Instagram stuff in there, your whatever your info is, and when you get up there, I can go ahead and put that on the screen. Okay?
You know when you're ready, brother.
All right. 60 seconds.
Yeah, I told them they can perform if they want to, or they can just wait till the club. Play the music. All right, so what y'all do is, let me see. Y'all will have to. Cause I'm gonna let y'all know who next. You can come. You get your song.
Sit and block the wires. So it's kid first? I don't know if you still can.
I wouldn't do it in here. Probably back there. Yeah.
For sure. I can sign in. I just sat down. You know, they were talking and stuff.
Right, same. I kind of popped up like sign in here. Okay. You know,
All right, we're gonna get the interview. We're gonna get the interview going.
Because I was here first. For sure.
All right, now.
Every time I do this, make you walk in front of it. It's a panel.
How's everybody doing? Y'all scared to speak?
Hey,
y'all.
We were just being attentive.
Right. I understand. Break the ice. Cry.
I'm gonna stand in the hallway and get out the door and call me.
I'm comfortable now. I was gonna come give you a hug, but I'm gonna wait till the air hug.
Okay, my legs are.
No, because I was gonna say I was comfortable. Look.
How you doing?
I'm good.
How you doing? I see you going viral.
Yeah, she just
I
went viral.
see you.
Oh, you did see? Yeah, you did see it, didn't you? Yeah.
You put in a group.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you stay tapped in. Papa's the biggest. I'm Cherry Pop. Cherish Cherry Pop. Whichever one.
I'm gonna shoot live.
About to get it going. Get it right in the shot.
Go while I'm at though.
Yeah, you good. Y'all can just move up, but don't get too far. Excuse me, sir.
And when y'all get done with this one, y'all come back here. I'm with Pimp Entertainment. I'll do another video with y'all, photography too, if needed. And I'll tell you whatever the price plan and point is. Nothing that's gonna push your bubble. Cause I understand we all in a bad economy right now. So, you ready? Alright. Touchdown. 3, 2.
It's going down, man. You already know. So we here with Kid Free.
You got your microphone. They got another one. Pass it on. They have another microphone to do it up.
Yeah.
I can show you.
All right. So cool. All right. Yeah. So we ready to rock and roll. So we gonna go ahead and get it going. We got my man Kid Free all the way from.
Hey,
All right, everybody. Break it down a little bit. All right, everybody. We're about to start recording, y'all. So. All right. Anyway, man. We, you know, it's live right now. So we're gonna get it together. Hey, check it out. We got Kid Free. You know what I'm saying? From Boston. You know what I mean? Came down here all the way to Atlanta, Georgia. So you already know when you got an indiepreneur that's moving like this, they serious about their craft. So I'm gonna let Kid Free real quick tell y'all, you know what I mean, a little bit about himself, you know, just to open it up, and then we gonna get into it with a few questions real quick. Talk to him, Kid Free. Oh, we got Papa Zoe. Okay, oh, come on now, we got the OG in the building, Papa Zoe. For everybody that's watching, you know what I'm saying?
Too easy.
And you know, Papa Zoe, the OG, you already know, Maybach Music Group, Bel Air, Papa Zoe Management, you know what I'm saying? Papa Zoe Worldwide, you feel me? So we gonna chop it up with Papa Zoe too. So right now, Kid Free, talk to him.
So I go by the Kid Free from Boston. I reside in Miami right now. I met Papa Zoe this year, or earlier this year, and we started the management. I've been doing music for about 8 years. Originally, I'm not from here. I'm from Haiti. I was born in Haiti. Okay, right. And then I came down here when I was a kid. I stopped in Miami, so I always knew I was gonna come back here. You know what I'm saying I was like 9 years old, and that stopped. I just felt like it was a vibe for me. And then my family took me to Boston, and then I didn't really like Boston like that because you know there's not much going on as far as entertainment. So I moved down here 2 years ago, and then you know started getting work done with the music, and then I got connected with Papa Zoe, and that's how we started moving.
Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about Donald Trump?
I mean, business-wise, because I got businesses myself, so if it has to do with business, yeah. But as far as running the country, I don't know. But as far as business, I definitely would respect it.
You know, he had just made a crazy remark, man, when he was talking about, you know what I mean, you know, the Haitian community, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was crazy because, right, like he made that crazy remark, man, and almost about 2 days later, man, motherfucker tried to take his head off, man. He better watch what he say about the Haitians, man.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't really think too much of him as far as that. But like business-wise, I definitely respect him. But for him to run a country, like I don't really rock with it.
Right. So let me ask you, you know, what has been like one of the hardest obstacles, you know, for an entrepreneur getting into the music business in this day and time? Like, what is one of the hardest obstacles?
For trusting people. I mean, like based on what you were saying, like how you pay people for the blogs and then they do nothing. So I've been to a lot of people like that where I put up 5 bands, I put up 3,500, took out my shit pop and nothing happened. Like it's crazy because I'm in Atlanta. I did a tape with DJ Holiday, and I paid him 5 bands the first time. I paid him 7 bands the second time, and shit ain't really moving how it's supposed to move. I know he's big in Atlanta, and so it's like I feel like that's one of the biggest things as far as like paying people and then it don't really move the way it should.
It's crazy because I got a DJ Holiday story my damn self, man.
Yeah, I mean he did it.
He one thing about it, he eventually get the job done. You know what I mean? If you pay him.
Yeah.
But
nah, he definitely did a good job and shit. But it's like, as far as like pushing the shit, like how they were talking, it didn't get done. Right. You know what I mean? So I ran into a lot of that.
So basically, cats with names finessing.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
So that's like a big thing.
So they had me fly to Atlanta a couple years ago, and his manager was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna set it up. So y'all could land. You know what I mean? It's gonna look good for you." Yeah.
Ah, that's it.
He be hitting me up all the time, trying to have me do shit, and maybe so. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna set it up so y'all link up. You can take a picture, you can have a video, shout you out." I came all the way to Atlanta, and nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? And then Holiday ended up hitting me back. He was like, "Yeah, I'm with the kids right now. There's a lot going on for me. Like I'm gonna touch back with you." I'm like, "Yo, I flew to Atlanta for me, so I paid y'all 5 in. So maybe what's up?" And then I ended up going back to Boston with nothing. I mean, he did put up the tape. He did do everything he can, but
Oh
he
man.
ain't really pushing you like that.
Yeah, man, and like I had a situation what I did with bro, but they straightened it out at the end of the day, so I ain't gonna put them all I ain't gonna put them on blast, but it was a situation, but like that's like and I'm a real dude in the game, so like I like to deal with real people, so it'll mess you up sometime when you go to somebody who got a reputation or they was hot back in the day, and you give them your bread and then nothing happened, so you like, damn, you feel me? It kind of throw you off a little bit because now you thinking, well, what's the real shit or what's really gonna work if the shit that you supposed to be the top is bullshit?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Was that kind of like how you felt?
Yeah, exactly. It's no hard feelings though. For me, I feel like at the end of the day it was business. He did what he had to do. I was just trying to get the.
Shout out to DJ Holiday because he will get it done at the end of the day.
I feel like honestly it was his manager's fault because he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna have y'all link up. It's gonna look better for your page," and it didn't happen for me. Like so, I feel like I ran into a lot of people.
And that nigga be online. I had to block him actually, bro. It's crazy. The manager dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people know I don't really care about a lot of people that ain't really shit, or if you ain't, you move in a certain type of way. You feel me? But I had some artists go down to South by Southwest, and went through some same type of shit with you know what I mean? With some kind of fugazi type stuff with that Hollapalooza shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He was trying to get me on that. Yeah, he hit me up.
But I ain't gonna make it all about these people, man. But anyway, about your career, let's go back into the career real quick. But that's an obstacle, y'all. That's a real big conversation that need to be had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we need people to stop taking advantage of the independent artists because they got a name and a reputation. So y'all need to know that, just everything that glitter ain't gold. You feel me? So stop running, just because this motherfucker name and whatever. Do the research to see what they're doing now. Is any of the artists that they're working with personally, you know what I mean, or who investing with them, are they happy? Are they experiencing any type of success? You know what I'm saying? Because we all know this is a process, and you can't be looking like, damn, well, they just started working 2 weeks ago, like, why they ain't blew up yet? Nah, it don't work like that. You feel me? But you at least want to know that whoever they working with is happy with whatever, they doing for them. You feel me? So, pay attention to that, man. And pay attention to if these people work with independent artists because, a lot of celebrities, our DJs and shit like that and, stuff like that, they work with a lot of celebrities. And they, it's easier to really break a celebrity record, than breaking the independent artist. So you want to be fucking with DJs and people who know how to break an independent artist and got a reputation for breaking independent artists.
Coalition.
You know what I'm saying? Like Coalition DJs. They broke a lot of independent artists.
Shout out to the core DJ too.
The core DJs, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the DJ coalitions. Shout y'all all out. And DJ Fleet DJs,
Fleet
Nerve DJs, Johnny O. And we want to see a resurgence in DJs doing the right thing by the artists. So let me ask you, what's your single now? What are you working on now?
Well, right now we're pushing 100 miles and running. We just shot the video for it 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? Like last month, right? Last month. Yeah. So we just put that out, and that's pretty much what we're pushing right now.
That's what's up. So what would you say to an independent artist? You know what I'm saying? Or somebody trying to get into the game jumping in head first? What would you say?
Yeah,
to
I would say just take the time. You feel me? Like just work on your shit. Take your time. Obviously stack your bread too, because it costs a lot to get into this. You know what I mean? So I would say like just take your time, because you can't try to jump on everybody's wave and you just like be yourself. I mean, you can't try to jump on everybody's wave. Try to find your own lane, and that's what's gonna stick. I mean, I feel like that's pretty much it.
That's what it is, man. Everybody put your hands together for Kid Free. Papa Zoe, we're gonna chop it up with Papa Zoe real quick.
Yeah.
Papa Zoe, you know what I'm saying? So, have you experienced, like, as a influencer and executive, have you ran into that type of situation where you have paid, or, somebody tried to finesse you?
It ain't gonna happen.
Right.
It ain't gonna happen.
Period.
It ain't gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? So, it ain't gonna happen, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna let them, you know what I mean? So, because, I mean, they out here, man, you just gotta be, you gotta be careful, like you said, you gotta do your research on people, you know what I'm saying? Like, any artist that I've dealt with, you know what I'm saying? If they say something negative, because there's always gonna be negative, they talk bad about Jesus, so if they say something negative about me, it's some hating stuff. Because I want an artist to win. You feel me? When you come to me, because like, okay, for instance, an independent artist, they're independent. Their money is independent. Mm-hmm. So how that, I got a radio station, I do certain things. Yeah, I got a value, okay? We all got a value. But how I'm gonna charge an independent artist that some of them work every day? You feel what I'm saying? Some of them work, some of them don't trap, some of them don't, they work every day, so they might be getting $10, $12 an hour. You feel what I'm saying? Or something like that, whatever. How does it look like their check might be like $400 a week? How does it look like to me? I can't do that, because I got a conscience. For me to tell you to give me $500 to put your music on my platform, I can't do that. I'm taking money from your family, man, from you feeding your daughter you got. You feel what I'm saying? I don't believe in that, you know what I mean? So I might tell you give me $100. Give me $50. Because at the end of the day, it ain't about me, it's about the artist. You feel what I'm saying? Because God always gonna make a way for me. You dig what I'm saying? So, and I see a lot of people, man, you ain't gonna get rich. You know what I'm saying? Screwing people over. That shit ain't gonna happen. If you do, it ain't gonna last. You're gonna fall, you know what I'm saying? And then like one of my big pet peeves is like me hating the word self-preservation. I hate that word. That's the problem right now with people right now, self-preservation. It's people preservation, man. We need to care about people. Not just, of course yourself is important, but you can't just think about me, but I ain't thinking about a kid, I ain't thinking about you. Nah, man, that's the problem. We gotta think about each other.
Facts.
Make it a better fucking place, man. Make it easier. Make it smoother. You know what I'm saying? So any artist that come to me, you know what I'm saying, I always try to find the less minimum for them. Because they're the artists, man. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And whatever I tell you is what it is. I'm not making nothing off of it. This is what they tell me. So this is what it's all about, man. It's networking, but networking the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these niggas out here, boy, they trying to take, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to take your fucking head off, man.
You hear that story, kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially if you look like you're doing something. I mean, like if you got something going on, like if you look like you're in a position to actually pay it, they're definitely gonna do that.
You know?
So, like,
they pocket watching
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so if you
Remember I put
up with
a,
you
Yeah.
jump out of your damn bands, price gonna change
I'm gonna
fast.
I ain't gonna say the name. I'm gonna put it out there, right? I'm gonna put it out there, right? So,
put it to the
but
studio.
he, go ahead. You tell the story.
Nah, I pulled up to the studio, so
In Miami, we ain't gonna say the name of the
Miami,
studio.
right? They just sized me up, and it was like, yo, we're gonna charge you $500 for 2 hours. I'm like, bro, I've been into. Yeah, just look, I've been to studios
I was hot.
in LA, I've been to records, I've been to different studios. I'm like, yo, the most I paid is like $100 an hour, and those are like top studios, and charged me $500. He looked me up, he sized me up. He was like, yeah, you did 2 hours, bro. It's $500.
And they know me now. They know me. They fuck with me now.
Bro, I paid it.
And I wanted to go off and this and that. But Q was like, nah, Papa, so don't do it.
Cause I like how they do their
Pocket watch
their
it.
stuff.
But they like their stuff. They excellent work.
Yeah, but it's just
Excellent work.
yeah.
Kid got like about 16 platinum. You know what I'm saying? 16, 17 platinum album that he worked with. You know what I'm saying? So Kid know his stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But he just tried.
Yeah. He sized him. You know, he sized him head to toe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Went and looked at his Instagram and see what, you know, see how he moving. You know, my boy being, you know, he in Switzerland, he here,
Right.
he there. You know what I'm saying? He travel a lot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they came at him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 500. And then they told him after he done record now. After he done record, finish everything, and he asked him how much it is. Now I'm home in my bed. He called me with
Oh, nah, they ain't do you like that. They let you record and then hit you with the price. Ah, man, that's crazy. Yeah.
So I be letting shit like that for me. So yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
Shout out
like,
that niggas want to stop. It'll be like,
Yeah.
man, niggas is just like, yeah.
but then you know, you after that, you know what I'm saying? Then now you know. All right, next time I go, man, I have a T-shirt on, goddamn, parking the whip around the corner, you feel me? Yeah, I might deactivate the gram for the day, you know what I mean? Shit, I'm trying to get a deal, you know what I mean? Get a discount, nigga, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga, pockets are swole, but you feel me? Nah, they ain't gonna know it though. Yo, I always be saying, man, don't never let them see you coming, bro. Because people they treat you different if they feel like you, you know what I'm saying? So that's the gift and the curse of looking too wealthy.
Right.
Because, you know, the music industry, you know, broke motherfuckers gonna try you. You feel me? And because, you know, but if you got relationships, like Papa Zoe, he called Papa Zoe. Papa Zoe know off the gate, man, hell nah.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. You feel me? So that's why when Papa Zoe said ain't no, cause like, yo, you gotta get a manager. Cause like, it's like that when you got a manager. Cause ain't nobody gonna scam me. And this guy been with me for a year and a half. Have anybody ever scammed you? Nah.
Scam proof.
Scam proof. Because
I tell all my artists, I say when people reach out to them, send the info to me. Send me the info.
right.
Cause I'm gonna call it straight that shit out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna smell that shit right on now. Yeah, period. So yeah, it's good that you get and even if you can't afford management, then you get mentorship. You know what I'm saying? Because that, you know, that's where, you know, you just keep your project going. What is it gonna take Papa Zoe for me to get on the radio? Just keep some stuff going. You know what I'm saying? And you keep the relationship open. Cause like, yo, this guy, he spent $7,000 with me for the first year. He made payments every week or every other week. He made payments, and he made them on time for a whole year. At the end of that year, cut the payments. I told him, man, you don't gotta pay no more. So now he getting his money back in marketing and promotion and services and shit that I do for him. You feel me? But he showed that he was hungry.
Yeah.
You feel me? He showed that, you know what I mean? I want this shit and I pay my way. You know, he could tell you. I done had him, you know, he's been, you know, platinum producers, you know, from New York City, you know, all around, you know, the different country and shit. Yeah, you know, so you know, got him a distribution, you know, situation with Sony. But you gotta be serious. You know, and then it's still a process. You can't think that, oh man, it's gonna happen in, you know, a year. It's gonna happen in 2 years. Or it's gonna happen in 3 years. It may take fucking 5 years.
It may take 10 like Ross.
But you just gotta have your plan together to where you making money all of them years while you goddamn going to the top. You making $500 this month. You know, $2,000 every, you know, it done went up every 6 months. Now you're making $1,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? So you still able to make some money and pay a couple of bills off of what you're doing. And I'm gonna talk about that in a minute and show y'all how to do that. Because I got a school where I show artists how to make money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show y'all how to do that today. So when y'all leave this motherfucker, y'all gonna know how to get to a bag, just period blank, you know, almost from scratch. You know, you can start this plan with $20 and build your way up to a couple racks from $20. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen it happen. You know what I mean? You just what we gotta have is financial literacy. So you gotta know how to save money and invest money. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it don't have to be a lot of money that you save and invest in, because you can start with $20 and $30 and save and reinvest, save, reinvest, save, reinvest your way up to fucking $10,000 from $20 if you know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So then you'll never be like, I ain't got no money to go on the radio. Because you got to plan for money and how to build your money up. And then if you got money, you got to plan for how to keep it. And how to build it up and how to make your money, make you some motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where it's at. Because I find that artists can't stick around for a long time because they don't know how to budget. So when people be asking me, they say, what's your budget? That's like a very important question, because you need to know how much money you could afford to last for a year.
Big fact.
So if you don't know your budget,
You're in trouble.
you in trouble. Yo, my nigga, I only can afford $200 because I got to be doing this and at least be prepared for the next year or two.
That's what it is then. 200. That's what. Like you said, when I ask people reach out to me, right? They want to do something, right? I ask them, what is your budget? Whatever your budget is, I'm gonna tell you what I could. You can tell me your budget is $50. I'm gonna give you something for that $50.
Period.
I'm not going. I don't want to take no money out of your mouth, out of your kid's mouth, man. You crazy? Hell no. That's not my plan.
Right.
So what can you afford that you be able to pay your bill? You be able to take care of your daughter or whatever thing. What can you afford? What won't hurt you? You tell me $100, $200, so it's gonna be that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you my service.
Right.
You know what I'm saying for that. So, but it's
It's
very important.
Yeah, I love that about, because I'm just like that. Yo, I'm the same way. You feel me? So like, that's people with a heart that really want to help y'all. Because there's certain people, they gonna tell you, man, if you ain't got $1,000, man, go the other way.
Don't talk to me. Some people don't even want to talk to you. Like people tell me, Papa, so when people reach out to you, why you just talk to them? Why you don't charge them for talk? Why am I charge somebody for them to talk to me? Who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? I came in this earth as fucking dirt. I'm gonna go back as dirt. So who the hell am I to be like, yo, I'm Papa Zoa? Who the fuck is a Papa Zoa? You feel me? So when you come to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going, yeah, you want to talk, you want to text. I tell people, call me. You know, I got 2 phones. I got 1 phone, you know what I'm saying? Call me on that. You call me on that. My phone is all over the place. It's on social media. Call me. And you call me, you're going to talk to me. Some people be want to see if that's me for real. I hate the FaceTime. It's me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, we talk and yeah, man, what should I do? What? And I'm gonna give them that knowledge. Whatever knowledge that I think that I know, I'm gonna give it to them. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna cost a lot, because I see people, yeah, it's gonna be $50 for you to consultation. I don't do it. But I ain't got nothing against anybody else who does it. That's them. But me, I just don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Put your hands together, everybody. Put your hands together. All right, we're gonna get into our next artist.
We're gonna play that kid.
We're gonna play Kid Free, and then we're gonna go into our next
artist.
Our next artist. Put your hands together, everybody. One more time.
To my head?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's my head.
Hey, everybody, check this out, yo. After this right here, we got some food, you know what I'm saying? And y'all can tip, you know, $5, $10, you know what I'm saying, for a plate. Got some drinks back there and all that too, you know. We appreciate it.
5 to 10, can't beat that with inflation.
Yeah, I got
They're gonna play Kid Free, and then we gonna, as I let y'all know the next one, y'all can go in there and let them know y'all songs, so y'all can load it up after they finish playing the artist song that'll be playing now. So alright, we bring you up next. So so you can after they play Kid Free song go out, you can just give them the name of your record. Cause they putting all this stuff up on YouTube, so that hopefully it's distributed. This ain't nothing that y'all should have to email or airdrop. All right, so.
So tonight you doing like 2 songs, right?
Yeah, 2 songs.
So you try to sell me and shit like that. He like, yeah.
Free, look at me, I'm right where I wanna be. This game, see the heat game from the balcony. I'm talking to my younger self, I'll be proud of me. Cause nigga, when you're regular, that's still a part of me. Life's good, I wake up when I want it.
Alright, bro, we just gonna introduce it. Alright, that's what it is. We ready to rock and roll. We're gonna get ready to go into this song real quick, everybody. For everybody that's watching us online, that's gonna be checking out this dope interview with Kid Free and Papa Zoe. You feel me? Papa Zoe Management. We got this next record coming up. I'm gonna let Kid Free introduce it.
So it's 100 miles of running. We shot that last month. You know, we try to push that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I posted it on my page.
I had a little cameo in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I had to be careful though, because I had the girls around me, and my wife was like, ah.
Right. Gotta be careful. Gotta tell them, man. Give me a feedback, goddamn it. Right. Don't touch my head, goddamn it. All right. Let's go. All right, we got Kid Free coming up next. All right, let's.
Miami living better, go free, get the cheddar, bad bitch with good fellas. My best station Cinderella, ocean drive, I mean strip, I get the money, see the teller. I'm just better in my bag, I don't know what else to tell. I'm in the trap, I love the cash, my Chevrolet, you niggas passport on Miami, I'm on base, I got nigga living fast. I did 100 grand on FaceTime, I didn't have the sign. That's why we ain't regular, cause I ain't got the time. It's like a free, look at me, I'm right where I wanna be. This game, see the heat came from the balcony. If I'm talking to my younger self, I'll be proud of me. Cause nigga, when you're regular, that's still a part of me. Life's good, I wake up when I want it. When it's a lifestyle, you don't shut. Miami Vice came a long way. Life's a gamble and we gon' play. Like Khalito did it my way. My nerves good in the highway. My trunk full, I ain't trying to wait. Gotta make it, ain't no time to play. One-way flight, touchdown, it's been gone. I'm rapping weed, shit, I almost been mob. Pushing weight at work, when I work, I seen job. The type of shit beyond is the shit you can't vlog. Real life shit, we fuck up, we make the news. These new hoes lazy, all they do is pick and choose. And niggas watch your pockets, they don't wanna walk the shoes. Not doing any business, fee ain't got shit to lose. 100 miles of money, cause I choose to go get it. Living is hard, young nigga, go with it. Money come and go, when I choose to go with it. Bad bitches go by, poolside, I flow with it. 100 miles of money, cause I choose to go get it. Living is hard, young nigga, go with it. Money come and go, when I choose to go with it. In this lifestyle ain't cheap, got a style to go with it. Can't change a nigga, despite all the losses, cool, I've been that nigga. Back then they don't want me, now they want a nigga. I'm worth every penny proud like I'm one of you. Keep the strap when you least expect, cause they come and get you. Don't get caught up in the rapture, cause that's. Don't get caught up in the rapture, cause that's when they come and get you. Any days with a bad my mind, let it flow freely. Being broke is so silly, I don't get it. Bought a lot of bags and it never was with credit. Bought some bad bitches and I never will regret it. It was never good for me, they never shoot for me. Money calling out, asking what they do for me. Truthfully, 100 miles of money cause I choose to go get it. Living is hard, young nigga, go with it. Money come and go when I choose to go with it. Bad bitches go by, poolside, I flow with it. 100 miles of money cause I choose to go get it. Living is hard, young nigga, go with it. Money come and go when I choose to go with it. And this lifestyle ain't cheap, got a style to go with it. And this lifestyle ain't cheap, got a style to go with it.
Yeah, that was 100 miles of money.
Jams together one time, one night, feel free. Appreciate you, my man, for coming out, my man. We see you tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir. I want to see you kill it now,
Yeah,
goddamn.
I'm performing that. So.
Yeah, man, before that song. All right, everybody. You want to let them know what your song is next, so they can go ahead and get you ready. And we go do like 10-minute interviews with everybody, with the artists. We can hear get everybody knocked out. This is Mr. Ray Daniels. You feel me? He's a radio veteran and pioneer. That's why I want him to come in and hear Kid Free record, because he's gonna definitely be able to tell you whether your record is even good enough to even go on the radio. He been in radio. He was just telling me, this man have like a million goddamn real stories, real life stories and shit about celebrities and people who broke. Real shit though. But, why don't you tell me real quick about the Troy Ave and the goddamn one you hit me with earlier today. Troy Ave and
that was exclusive info for you, man. We can't tell everybody the tricks of the trade of the game until we see what they value. We got to see your credit score first. We can see what that credit score looking like, and then we can get to all that. But there's a lot of ways to break radio. Everybody just thinks about the programming side of radio, which is the music that you hear every day. But there's lots of ways to use radio to your advantage. Is what I was telling CEO Greg. You can actually advertise. I mean, it's all coming through the same device in your car or however you get radio. If you're streaming it, if you're on that website, you're hearing it the same way. Whether it's a commercial,
tell me the Mary J story.
Whether it's a PSA. Oh, you remember that shit? You remember that?
Come on now, right? Okay,
so I can't. Listen, y'all. I do consultation too. We're gonna get into this because this is my dude. But a lot of stuff we gotta really have really real sit downs with you, and I really need to hear your music because what's befitting for what happened with Mary J. or what even happened with Nicki Minaj or anybody I worked with in the past, Pat Pools, Mano, Fat Joe, Remy Ma, is everybody is an individual, and that's where we fuck up in the first place, thinking we can do the same thing that person do to get in the game. And if you think about it, if you just sit down and pause for a minute, at one time it was MySpace. We gotta get on MySpace. We're gonna get a record. Then it was YouTube. I think it still is YouTube in some people's heads. And then it was SoundCloud. We gotta get on SoundCloud. We gotta be on a DVD. We gotta be on a mixtape. Now I don't know anybody who streamed the mixtape website this week. Did you? Right? Maybe everybody had to be on mymixtapes.com and all that. So at the end of the day, it's only two ways to make it in the industry. Good music, good credit, good money. That's it at the end of the day, because once you get on the platform, the playing field, then the fans are going to decide whether you can retain your position. It's no different than playing football, basketball. If your wins and losses don't equivalent for you, it's not equivalent for you to be in the playoffs, you are not getting in the playoffs. And if you don't win out the series, you're not going to the next level, and you're not going to the championship. It's no different than with music. Once you get on the playing field, and everybody, I don't care if you're Michael Jackson, Prince, Madonna, Rihanna, Beyonce, Jay-Z, everybody needs a radio budget. Period. Everybody. Now, the reason why people are so anxious to be on a major label, because the major label is going to front that radio budget for you. And that's going to be recoupable because it's a loan for you, but you just so happy, I got a deal. So you definitely got a deal. Yeah. Was it a good deal or a bad deal? Yeah. And then once we found the loophole in that deal, then they came up with the 360. which a lot of people try to convince you that the 360 was a bad deal, but in all actuality, you get 3 times the advance for a 360 because they're gonna get part of your merch, part of your show performances. They got a lot of control over your image, your imaging. So you get a bigger advance with a 360 deal. So at the end of the day, so it's all about, if you know you are flash in the pants, you might want to get all that money up front. If you know, like, damn, I got lucky, we got the producer was feeling me, I probably can't crank another one of these out. So you might want to get that 360, because sometimes all it takes is that one record. I know it's records my mama used to crank that these artists are still getting shows with. Because I can give you an example right now. Like, everybody in this room probably heard this record, right? At first I was afraid, I was petrified. That lady's still getting paid. All it took was one. So like once you get into the industry and you influence the world and you have fans, that's what a fan is. A fan is a deviated word from the word fanatic. People are fanatic about you. So they don't care how old you get. So we got a lot of definitely misconceptions about what the music industry is. You gotta be a certain age, certain size, certain look. That shit is irrelevant. Once you get in the playing field, you're putting yourself in position to be retained by your audience. So once you get on the FM terrestrial platform, or digital platform, or Sirius XM platform, it's up to the listener to decide, well, yeah, are you gonna stay here? And then you gotta put the footwork in. You just can't just give somebody money for a radio budget and just sit back and wait for the media-based report. Yeah. You gotta, once you get the media-based report, that's actually your blueprint on how to move, right? If you getting more spins in Mobile, Alabama, and Huntsville, Alabama, that's where you need to be going and kissing the babies and hugging people, putting up posters. Not going to the places you want to be blown up at. You don't need to go to Miami. You don't need to go to New York and LA and Chicago, because they ain't fucking with you over there. Your budget wasn't long enough to get enough spins for me to even catch your record, to even want you to retain. Because like radio wants you to have a hit record, believe it or not, because hit records make people keep listening.
Yeah, and they make more money.
Right. So the longer you listen to the station, the more money the station makes. So they want you to win. It's something called TLH. It's called Total Listening Hours. So I get paid by I get paid by every 15 minutes, every quarter of the hour. So from the top of the hour to the 3, from 12 to the 3, that's when people are mostly tuned in. That's where I'm gonna get my most money from my advertisers. Okay, if from 3 to 6, that's where I'm gonna get my most money from my advertiser. So all they care about is every 15 minutes. They don't care how long people listen. They just want to know when people listen and when they listen the most, because that's where they're going to put their dollars. And it's all based on your demographic. So that's why your format of your music, the style of your music, all that shit matters. If you make your music that doesn't fit the formats of the radio stations that you're trying to attract, they're going to be like, hell no, ain't nobody. The people that listen to this station is 55 years old. You're doing music for 17-year-olds. So if you're doing music for 17-year-olds, you need to be on stations from 17 to 34. Then it's a 25 to 54. You have to do your research. You just can't be on the radio station because that's the radio station you think your mama going to hear you on.
So I want to cut in real quick. So with that being said, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're making radio records. You know what I'm saying? So you want to listen to the radio. You want to listen to what type of music they support. Because it's going to give you an idea, because what happens is if you go too far out left, your shit going to be playing overnight. You feel me? Because they not about to drop their ratings and run away advertisers, because the advertisers paying based on the people that's listening to the station. So if the rating goes down and people stop listening because they playing too much independent, unmastered music, that ain't mastered, then we got an issue. So all right, we gonna get right into our next interview. Baby girl, come on up real quick so you can introduce yourself real quick.
Well, let me just build on what you just said right there, okay? Make music that you feel, okay? And once you make the music that you feel, make sure you get some real people around you, not yes men, because that's what even the label got to do. Label's gonna hold a meeting. It might be one dude that's filming your record that convinced 5 people to come to a boardroom and say, yo, you gotta check this out, this is dope. And then they're gonna vote that shit in or out. Like, nah, and they're gonna give their reasons for doing that. So make the music that you feel, because you might be the one that changed the whole fucking globe. You might change the way people view music. You might be the new Biggie Smalls, the new Nicki Minaj, the new Kanye. So don't make quote unquote radio music. Make sure it's fitting for the radio. Of course, no profanity. Make sure if you're going to address that radio, your record fits that radio station. That's what we should be saying mostly. That's a hot beat. That's you. That's what's up.
All right, so
That's
check it
in my
out.
head
Check
that
it
same
out.
way, but I changed my mind at the last minute. I was like, nah, I can't do that. I know. Huh? Oh, I know that's right.
Okay. So, all right, everybody, check it out. We're gonna go into this next interview. Real quick, why don't you just tell them what's your name? Nina. All right, so we got Nina here. You know what I mean? Of course, if she's here, y'all know that. You know. Not yet, sir. Not yet. Not yet.
Is that you, Nina?
Yeah.
So, all right, so we're going to let Nina real quick just tell us, tell everybody out there a little bit about herself, how long she's been doing music, and just give you an overall, overview of who Nina is.
Hi, I'm Nina. Nice to meet you guys. So pretty much I've been doing music since I want to say 12. RIP my uncle, but my late uncle, he had an entertainment business, Good Timers Productions. So I'm used to being in the studio around artists that grew from nowhere and blew up. People call them industry plants, but honestly, if you're different, people are gonna like that and people are gonna connect with you. One thing about music that I see has been changing is they don't really care how much money you got or where you come from. People like authenticity, people like real. My generation will call you on every bullshit or every BS that you try to put out. So just stay true to yourself, love your music, and they're gonna love how much you love yourself. And I think nowadays people are looking for role models, so be you. And anything you say, mean it and walk with it. Because you can't say one thing and do a different thing. So I guess when people hear my music, they know it's Nina. Right now I can really tell the difference between rappers I hear on the radio sometimes, and it's sad because I used to hear Drake and know it's Drake. I used to hear Kendrick and know it's Kendrick. So I'm trying to bring that back. I'm old school, old soul.
How long you been actively putting out music?
Actively putting out music, I just started connecting with Papa Zoe. He found me out of nowhere. And I'm a writer first. I hear a beat, and whatever the beat calls for is what I write down. So making it my own is a new thing for me. But there's a couple verses you may have heard that came from me, yeah. And then I also, as well, I love everything behind the scenes. So writing, cinematography, photography. So yeah, I like being behind the scenes. This is my first time taking the forefront. Yeah.
Okay, I don't have a question. I have more so of a statement. I rock with everything you said. Okay, that's what an artist is supposed to say. Everything you said is what an artist is supposed to say. But once you get into the realm of the music business, you got to take your art and make sure it's like a puzzle. If that piece don't fit, then you got to be knowledgeable enough to know, okay, this is my art, this is what I'm representing, this is why I stand on business, but you got to figure out, because at the end of the day, right, I can't bring a Volkswagen buggy to a NASCAR race, because they both cars, but they're going to be looking at me like, hey, you can't run this race, you got a buggy. So at the end of the day, you got to know where to take your buggy to make it work. Does that make sense to y'all what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I'm with you 100%. Yeah. So in the case of the way you're going about it, right? You're gonna have to create situations where, and I'm probably an alien when it comes to shit like this. What I'm about to say, I don't believe nobody is original. I think I don't know how many times. Have any of y'all ever went to a mall and somebody looked just like your cousin, and you ran up to him and said, "Oh, Darren, oh shit, I thought you was my cousin." It's not even enough faces to go around, so it's not enough whatever to go around. And somewhere, and I'm a true believer that something inspired you to be you, whether it was the preacher, an Al Green record, a Kanye record, a Drake record, a Mary J. Blige record. Something got you going. And it's like, oh, I could do that. And then you spend it off to make it like, I don't want to be exactly like Mary J. So I'm going to do this. So that takes a creative mind. That's what an artist is. Knowing that, yeah, I know this is Biggie, but I got to add another to my shit. Like, to make it a little different. Now it sounds like Ross. You know what I'm saying? So you got to, that's what artistry is. And it's nothing wrong with taking and borrowing from other people and creating another lane because your delivery. So when it comes to the music business, now if you're doing your music, it's a million of you. Always remember this. People just don't know you're the 999,000 person that's just like them yet. So once you put it out there, the reason why music works because you're engaged and connected with somebody like you. You didn't make somebody who think differently than you that like you. You know what I'm saying? So you was their type. Like, oh, there's another one like me. So that's why they like you, because they can relate. Even if you're thinking about depressive shit, like, I'm going to take drugs, I want to kill my... So somebody like you, like that. And somebody's always happy, and someone's always promiscuous. Somebody always want to twerk. You know what I'm saying? So they just like you, believe it or not. And that's how you make the connection. So you got to find out, okay, how do I find the people like me? So you said it right. Everything you said was exactly right. Be yourself, but it's a million you. To be honest, it's a million you. And the reason why they get attracted to you, because they're like, oh, she's just like me. Because the first thing we ask in the club is, what's your sign? You a Scorpio? I'm a Scorpio. And you like them, you don't even fucking know them. You just like them because they got the same damn sign. That's my sister's birthday. You just like my uncle. So they don't even, you haven't even got to know them yet, but you like them because of everything you have in common, correct? I could be wrong.
Yeah, nah, but like, it's like, that sounds like offense, that shit right there, but like, but I feel you though, you're right. But it's like a fine line. But I want to ask you some more questions.
Yeah, that's fair. But once you find the people that's like you, that's when you're going to be that million plus. Believe it or not. That's why you should be you, like she said. Be who you are. And don't get so subconscious thinking, you know, I got to lose 100 pounds. I got to get my nose like this, my ass like that. Because somebody got a square ass just like you who's going to like you because you got a square ass. There's going to be somebody with a big ass nose like you like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to get your nose small, get your skin lighter. You don't got to do shit like that. And it's a million people just like you. Remember that.
So let me ask you, what has been one of the biggest obstacles you see for independent artists since you have jumped off and decided to take this serious?
That's the thing. Obstacles, I have to say, I had more obstacles trying to go the mainstream route than the independent route. Because mainstream gatekeeping like and industry, that's like you make family on the way. Like independently you make family on the way. You understand what I'm saying? So it's different. Every place that I've gone independently to perform or to collab, I've walked out of that room with 10 more people that I still talk to this day. You feel me? So I wouldn't say obstacle as in people necessarily getting in my way, or if there was an obstacle independently, it would be myself. Your roof is where you set it to be at the end of the day. So you just gotta keep on pushing. And you get what you like. Once you see yourself in that spot, you walk like you already there. You're gonna turn around and be there. That is how it goes.
I agree with that.
So we're gonna get ready to play your record real quick. I want everybody, we're gonna listen to it real quick. Y'all ready to hit that press play in there? And everybody else,
I'm gonna say what everybody's thinking. It better be different.
By the way, this is called Self-Made. You can tell me about it a little bit, right?
Yeah. All these niggas holding on me, I ain't bitch made. See me walking through, I wear the wig, your bitch made. They hyping niggas, hyping bitches on the whole shit. Leave alone, I ain't the bitch you won't go with. He loving on me, said he looking for a wife. Top of shit, you gon' find out between these eyes. Go ahead, throw me down and look me in my eyes. You want a trophy, go ahead, come and claim your prize. I don't like to play, got time to waste. And I like the way you match my pay. ways. Can no other nigga take the place? Got my mind on my money, but for you I'll make the place. Out the way, I have to say, when it's me and you, we're worlds away. Can no other nigga take the place? Got my mind on my money, but for you I'll make the place. Bitches wanna see me dead, but they don't know shit. Niggas talking to me like they finna own shit. I ain't a bitch, I ain't the sis, I ain't the motion. Cause when I pull up to the scene, I got that potion. Have bad bitches walk up to me, wanna fuck, and might just have to lay it on them, ain't no cuffin'. They ain't the move, they ain't the wife, no need to bluffin'. Have a bad bitch around my side, she probably toughin'. I know she got you feeling right, but ain't no knowing. But she gon' push that shit aside and let that grow in. He got my body feeling right, ain't no controlling. The way he got me feeling now is most important. Go, go, don't be scared, drop it low. Go, go, bounce it up, watch it grow. For sure, got me up on my toes. I don't ever back away from it, no. Go, go, don't be scared, drop it low. Go, go, bounce it up, watch it grow. For sure, got me up on my toes. Go ahead, come and put your name on it, yeah. To all them niggas hating on me, know I'm never scared. And to those bitches talking shit, just know I never care. Feeling sentimental, knowing that you're never there. I had to cut you loose, baby, cause you can't compare. All these niggas holding on me, I ain't bitch made. See me walking through, I wear the wig of bitch made. Ain't hyping niggas, hyping bitches on the whole shit. Leave alone, I ain't the bitch you wanna go in. He loving on me, said he looking for a wife. Time to show you go find up and feel these eyes. Go ahead, throw me down and look me in my eyes. You want a trophy, go ahead, come and claim your prize. I don't like to play, got time to waste. And I like the way you're matching my pace. Hello, I can nigga take the place. Got my mind on my money, but for you I'll make the place. Out the way, I have to say, when it's me and you, we're worlds away. Can I can nigga take the place? Got my mind on my money, but for you I'll make the place.
That beat hard. That beat hard. That's a nice sound.
Why don't you give us
Nice
the last
sound,
remarks,
nice.
you know, let us know, you know, what could we expect from you, you know,
Oh, expect some heat. I got some heat lined up for y'all for real. I'm excited. Shit, I was going to drop an EP and then I sent all the hits to Papa Zone. He's like, nah, they need to shine individually. So we got a lot of singles going to drop this. So, alright.
put your hands together for me, everybody.
Give it up for Nina. All right, so can we
We got,
can we give can we critique? Can we talk?
oh yeah, go ahead.
All right. Right. So I don't know why everybody's here today. I'm assuming you want to make it in the music business because you are definitely artists. I love that record, by the way. I respect it as an artist, but as a businessman, I don't know if y'all know, you can't say the word nigga on the radio. So that's already one strike. That you can say bitches, but only when you're talking. And it has to be, and it can't sound like it's demeaning a woman. So like, oh, that's a bitch. You can say that on the radio. Certain words that we think are curses on the radio are actually not. But it's how you deliver the words.
Tell them how many radio stations you operate.
Well, I'm over every urban black radio and rhythmic radio station in the United States, period. I currently own 50 digital radio stations that is monitored by the biggest monitoring service over the universe. They monitor all artists from Australia to Spain, France, whatever. And I'm only saying this because he asked me to tell you. So, but at the end of the day, right? Just to grow on the music business. Now, I love the word bitch. I say nigga probably more than any nigga out here. But I know at the same time when I'm sitting with program directors, aka the PDs, or the music directors, aka the MDs, or the assistant music directors, AMD or APDs, which is assistant, they're gonna be like, oh damn. So I'm here to give you tips all day if you want to hear them, because you're hearing it from an insider. Because I've been doing radio since probably some of y'all was born, since 1994. I know I look young, right? I do. I look young, right? So I've been doing radio since the age of 17, and I did radio not to do radio. So a lot of people say, I want to be a radio personality. I wasn't that guy. And I worked for a lot of radio stations. So first of all, University of South Carolina, I became the program director there. But when I went there, I just went there to go get my record played. I didn't go there to be no radio personality. They told me I was a radio personality. You know what? You funny. You should be a radio personality. So I said, fuck your radio. I don't want to be no fuck your radio person. Because I just got a record deal. So I was trying to get everybody to hear my record. So I know what it is to be an artist. You want people to hear your record all the way to the end, to the shit go, oh, my favorite part's about to come up. And I done heard this shit for 3 minutes. So critiquing the records, right? If your record is longer than 2 minutes and 50 seconds, you already not gonna be on the radio. Because we are not gonna play a record for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, because people's attention span is just not that long. I don't care how dope it is. We are created 2 minute and 30-second mix. So when you go in the studio, right, make sure your record is not longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If you want a longer version, call that the extended version, but still make the 2 minute and 30-second version. If you want to say bitch, fuck, and nigga, make that version, but say, okay, let's go back and do it before you leave the studio, because we hate this. And I know that niggas don't want to hear that on the radio. They want to be able to rock with you. And truth be told, when I know it's a curse on the record, I say the curse in the car anyway. I know my bitch ass. I just still say bitch, and even go say, because I'm the fan of the song. So I know the word bitch go there. You know what I'm saying? So before you leave the studio, get the radio edit version. Before you leave, because you don't want us to tell you, hey, you have a radio edit? He said, oh, I gotta get the engineer, who get the record. Let me see if I can find the engineer, because he was just in the town, he was from Miami. So now you're doing extra work that you don't have to do. You could have did that during your studio time. You should have left with a clean version, and not the shit with the sound effects over the curse. Like, find another word for bitch. Find another word for nigga. You know what I'm saying? My trigger, my bigger. Find another word for that. You know what I'm saying? So that you have a clean version, radio edit version, and you have to have what they call a DJ pack anyway. The clean version, the radio version, the instrumental. You know what I'm saying? You need to leave out the studio with that DJ pack.
All right, everybody. So we're going to get ready to go into our next interview. Put your hands together for my man Ray. All right, man Ray, man.
Y'all see what I'm a radio personality, right? I talk too damn much, right? But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you want to walk out of here with more information that you know before you got here, or you want reassurance that you was thinking the right way, and now you got reassurance from somebody who knows. Because a lot of people are not going to tell you your shit is not adamant or correct. Because you're gonna have a lot of yes people around you, especially your mama, your girlfriend, or your man, your homies. They're gonna say your shit is dope, and then you're gonna get in front of an executive and be like, said nigga like one too many times, my guy. And they might listen to 1 minute and 15 seconds of the record, not even the whole 2:30.
Yeah,
You heard?
Facts. So like everybody, how it work is, you gonna let them know. Once I let you know when you're coming up, you'll let them know the name of your song on YouTube. They're gonna put it up over there, so nobody need to email or do anything here. Your stuff just need to be on YouTube, and then they're gonna play it. So time winding up, we got a lot of artists. We're gonna get everybody out the way. So we just gonna shorten it down and get straight to it. You feel me? So we can listen to y'all music and shit and see what y'all talking about. All right, we got you got my main man right here that showed up early today.
What's happening?
All right, and what's up, K3? So all right, so check it out, my man, real quick. Why don't you just introduce us to yourself real quick? What's your name?
I'm BSG Tilo from St. Louis, man. I drove about 9 hours to get down here with y'all, man. So it's a pleasure to be here for sure. And shout out to Papa Zo, for inviting me to this event. Come down here and networking with all y'all beautiful people for sure.
All right, let me go make sure we enjoy it. We're talking about drove from St. Louis.
Right? Yes, sir. St. Louis in the building.
Who else came from out of town?
It's about 8 and a half, 9, depending on how you drive.
We gotta get this phone cut off.
Yeah, somebody's phone rings too.
Somebody's phone.
Yeah, we gotta get that turned
Right. Somebody's phone going crazy around this motherfucker, man. This bitch is toilet.
We ready to go find the phone ourselves. It's back here.
Candy Crush.
Is it still ringing?
Half an hour.
Hey, yo. pass one out to y'all, the rest of y'all too, and get one for sure. That's my,
What bag is it?
my social media links and stuff.
Well, no, but thank you.
That's a phone or what the hell? Oh, it's a phone.
So what's your
That's the
ID?
future.
BSG_Tilo, BSG_TLO. And I'll follow back for sure.
Hey,
And
big
y'all
bro. Hey, Mr. Cash. Mr. Cash.
Okay,
We ready?
And y'all going to the Revolt weekend over the little, the whole little situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a lot of people, but you ain't gonna know who the hell is who, cause it's gonna be like a few thousand people out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nobody don't wear name badges. But you're gonna have a good time though.
Yeah, it kind of, I guess I don't want to get too far into talking too, because I was going to say, it kind of go back to the whole networking thing, you know. You don't know who you in the room with or who you talking to, you know.
Right.
So you definitely got to, rub elbows and shake hands, and making sure you make connects with the right people, because you just never know who could change your life.
So won't you tell them real quick, BSG Tilo, what has been like since you've been, putting out music professionally, made up your mind and just go at this shit for real. What has been like one of your obstacles that you had to get over or deal with early on?
Well, just a little background kind of about where I come from. Like I said, I come from St. Louis. And St. Louis is really like a crab in a bucket type city. So even though, my man's right here, he might have, the way to get in. You got a lot of guys, who got the way to get in, that gatekeep, and everybody got their cliques and communities. So that's why I had to kind of venture outside the city, to come and, meet different people and network with different people. Like I do shows across, the Midwest all the time, from South Dakota. Next week I got a show, Kansas City, Nebraska, Oklahoma, just different places, So, like I say, the biggest thing that I've encountered, just people gatekeeping, and just keeping the formula, it ain't like it's the Krabby Patty formula, everybody trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I can say, my biggest thing is.
Yeah, man, and that's a big thing, man. Gatekeeping, and gatekeeping the information in the real way. You feel me? A lot of people want to see you going in the wrong way so they can keep winning. You feel me? But that's what we was talking earlier, and I was telling you, right now is a great time for you because the people that want you to go the opposite direction, a lot of them losing their jobs and shit right now. Yeah. So now, and then they lost the way. So they everything became too advanced for a lot of people, and especially with AI technology coming in position. So now they don't need a lot of motherfuckers now. You feel me? So the people that had the information, they're not there no more. And now they're trying to refigure this thing out. And now everybody have an opportunity to be on the same fucking level. Like you gonna have some executives here tonight. One was Rock Nation, Big D. He's one of the big boys at Rock Nation. He gonna be with us tonight. Y'all gonna meet him. And he independent right now. He ain't got no job with Rock Nation or the Universal Republic right now. So, it's those guys, those type of people, but they got the sauce still. You feel me? And they know a little bit of what they know up there. So hopefully they don't come down here gatekeeping and shit.
For sure.
You feel me? So yeah, go ahead. What else? What you think about this situation with Nelly and goddamn the lunatics and shit? They looking to sue him.
Man, shit, I really don't even try to get in other people's business, you know what I'm saying?
Have you heard about it?
I heard a little something about it, people in the city be talking, but I kind of steer clear because it be the whole thing, man. You just really don't know who rock with who and who affiliated with who, so you don't really want to say too much to rub nobody wrong. You know what I'm saying?
St. Louis, that shit, man. They could be out there with that bullshit for real.
Man, hey, man, you gotta keep it on you.
Right. Hey, and a lot of people don't know, man. St. Louis. Y'all hear about Memphis and Chicago, man, but St. Louis on that same type of time or worse.
Yeah, man.
For real, you know what I'm saying? So we get ready to go into BSG Tilo record, you know what I'm saying? So we can see this right here hitting on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's want to introduce it.
Yeah, man, this actually an unreleased single. I ain't even put this out yet because I'm still trying to get this cleared. So if anybody in this room can help with that, man, I appreciate it greatly. But this is called Whatever You Want, with me and my boy Famous Keys, BSG Tilo and Famous Keys. It's called Whatever You Want.
Let's go.
Let's drop that.
Yes, seem like
Also too, man, I'm real diverse when it comes to music, man. So one day you might hear some street shit, next day you might hear some club booty shaking shit, you might hear some, some spiritual. It just depends, you know how I feel. Like I really go in the booth and I like let my artistry, shine through. I ain't just. And I know they say you should, pretty much have your own lane, but I feel like as an artist, like I feel like it's my platform to create. Like even though I'm making music for other people, but I'm just what I feel at that moment. If those people gonna rock with it, cool. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, it's real though because like man, that's what an artist is. What you talking about? Yeah. Artists really don't get stuck in the box. Artists know how to vibe and feel different things and express it in their music. You feel me? In an artistic type of way. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all ready in there? So yeah, we getting everything together. But yeah, man. So yeah, it's a great day. So let me ask you: you ever run into done things in Atlanta like
Actually, man, it's funny. I wouldn't even say this shit, but last time I was here in Atlanta, man, about 8 years ago, man, I got locked up in Rockdale County, man. They were trying to charge me with armed robbery and terroristic activity. Stepping crazy.
Bring back what time?
Run it back for me. Run it back. This is some street player shit. This for the ladies. Hey, it's crazy out there, man. Hey, they crazy, man. They trying to throw me away. I'm like, man, y'all need to let me go. I ain't even from here, bro. Y'all tripping. All over because somebody stole the cell phone out with.
BSGT, y'all.
Check me out, y'all. Check me out. Stepping on whoever if you try to play me clever. 40 on my hips, but it's hotter than the devil. Move through this bitch, making moves, I'm a rebel. Everything a go, I got pulled like a level. Dig it like a shovel. Chillin' with my kitchen, we gon' punch it to the metal. Cruising out of town, got our playlist on the shuffle. Doing 99, trying to get there on the double just to cuddle. Kissing on your body as I touch you. The things you do make a nigga trust you. Staring at your figure got me lusting, God bless you. Even though you saying too much, always trying to act mad, you be playing too much. And when you quiet, I be like, she ain't saying enough. And she let us suck dick with me standing up. But I'm a man and I got needs. So if you meet him, I'ma buy that ass a nice weed. Hey, let's go. Look, hey, whatever you want, I got it. This my partner right here, he ain't here with me, so run it up, spin a bang, no problem. Yeah, hey, we locked in, girl, we solid. Let's go. Girl, yeah, let me cater to you. Hey, now she got a nigga riled up. I'm giving flies, baby, don't pick your pile up. You got a smile that can make a nigga stand up. Let me search you, baby, let me see them hands up, hands up. It's time for dinner, I got manners. I'ma eat you, you ain't never felt tongue from a cancer. She keep on telling me I'm handsome. The way she threw it on my lap, I can tell she be dancing. Spending money cause we bored and we don't give a fuck. All we trying to do is have fun and really live it up. Chillin' up, so when it's back to work, feel like we did enough. And she say it's forever, she'd kill me if we splitting up. This love shit, it ain't no giving up. And if you ever drop my heart, you better find a way to pick it up. These conversations keep on kicking up. But shit, we good over here, them little problems ain't big enough. Yeah, hey. Whatever you want, I got it. Yeah, hey, what's up? Run it up, spin a bag, no problem. Alright, we locked in, girl, we solid. Yeah, girl, yeah, let me cater to you. Yeah, hey, whatever you want, I got it. Yeah, run it up, spin a bag, no problem. We locked in, girl, we solid. Girl, yeah, let me cater to you. Alright, so again, I'm BSGT. No one of my singles is unreleased, but it's called Whatever You Want, featuring my brother Phoenix Key. Shout out to Phoenix, man.
Yeah, man, I like that.
Appreciate you.
My critique, I like that. Like, of course you're gonna do a radio. You're gonna do a radio. You're gonna do a radio edit.
Yeah, for sure. No, for sure.
But that's a radio record, I think.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, that shit was hard.
And to answer your question about the sample, just go ahead and find some real musicians to just play it over for you.
Okay.
Instead of, it's gonna take you And once you try to make the attempt to clear it, because like the major labels used to do that. That's the work of the major labels. Like when an independent comes to try to clear it.
Yeah.
As an independent, you should try to maximize it as much as you can.
Okay.
And let them come for you. Let them come for you, and then try to work out a deal after once they try to come for you. Like just make it as big as possible. If it's going platinum, whoever record that is, they're gonna come check for you anyway. So that's where you can negotiate the deal. So I wouldn't even worry about trying to get it cleared.
Just go ahead and do
I'll just go ahead and put it out there. At the end of the day, how many shows you're gonna get before they try to sue you?
Right.
They can't sue you for the show money.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
they can only sue you for the publishing and the royalties. It's their shit anyway. So why do you care if they sue you for it?
Exactly.
So they started giving the money. Because the record itself puts you on the platform where you is. So if you think the musician's gonna taint it, not give it the same feel like how we write, and there's no problem. If we're not gonna get that same feel, then go with the sample and let them come and try to sue your ass. Because technically, people are struggling to feel it, like people trying to find that record out. Do anybody know what he sampled? See, that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, it's not that obvious. So so I would just go ahead and put the shit out there anyway. And if they come for you, just oh yeah, you know I did still a shit. That was I always say. Like, I would just do it like that. I would just come clean, and then at the end of the day, and keep in mind, being radio, good press and bad press works for you. So if they're like, oh, this nigga done stole his fucking stuff, you on all the blogs, you on the news, you on the radio, we talking about you, and we didn't even know you yesterday. So it's gonna work for you regardless.
Appreciate it.
Put your hands together for DSG Kilo, everybody.
Appreciate y'all.
We got coming up J Mike. J Mike, get ready to come up. We're gonna chop it up with J Mike. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, shout out to his barber for lining them up like that for the landing. So they line them up.
Make sure y'all network with all the artists because y'all need to be collaborating. That's the biggest thing in the new industry. Since there's so many artists, you can cover a lot more grounds if you collaborate with each other doing features. Because you know, this is the way you get into other algorithms. You know, because say for instance on social media, if you go look into your account, you got 5 cities that it's been given to you by the social media. So this is the reason why people, have been limited. So what happened is, so if you got 5 cities, he got 5 cities, he got 5 cities, and y'all all collaborate. Now y'all got 15 cities y'all covering in the algorithms. You understand? So now you covering more because you collaborate with each other than just doing your music and the social media just pushing you to your own algorithms. You understand me? So this is the reason why people can have 100 million listeners and you don't know who they is because you're not in their algorithm.
I can make it even easier for them than that. The shit y'all don't know, seek out the motherfuckers who know it. It's that simple. So he know that shit. So you hired. you understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, we are afraid of the word delegate. That means give the assignment to the motherfucker who does it the best. Because a lot of us ain't getting nowhere because we're trying to do it all ourselves. You try to you're gonna take all this information down. He said I gotta get the algorithms, okay? And then you're gonna go home and try to do the shit yourself. Or you could just say, yo, CEO Greg, can you help me with that? How much? I got you. And it's done. You know what I'm saying? Because you're definitely not gonna go to, the Chinese seafood spot next door to get your wedding cake made, right? Right. Are you feeling what I'm saying? You're gonna go to the wedding baker to get your wedding cake made. So you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what y'all want to do is this shit is not even as hard as you think it is. Go to the professionals. That's why they call them professionals. This motherfucker has a track record for doing this. If you don't got a budget, find the person who's mirroring themselves after that person. You know what I'm saying? If this dude is mirroring himself after Kevin Lyles, after Russell, that's the dude you want to get before he becomes the next Kevin Lyles or the Russell. Because he's going to be hungry. He's going to have that same hunger you want. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, take all this information in, right, and create yourself a cheat sheet. Create bullet points and write all this shit down. I know we filming and we recording, but it's nothing like therapy, like sitting down, writing things down 5 times, then do a little bit of research. Google, YouTube University, call Greg up again tomorrow. What's that shit you said about algorithms? And like, yo, who does that? Who like? So let me just give y'all a background really quick. Say, it's like, who's this motherfucker just doing all this talking? At the end of the day, my name is Ray Daniels. I started out as a recording artist myself. At the age of 15, I got signed to an independent record deal in New York. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm very proud of that. All right, so record deal. My cousins are very famous. Their name was on Force MDs. They had a couple of hits called "Love Is a House," "Tender Love." So they mentored me. I was like their little protege. So I followed them, and I actually learned everything that I'm telling you about just from observation and not afraid to ask the professionals, how do you do that? Because a lot of people get in a room with people and they walk out of the room and they never ask, well, how did you do that? How did you do that? Like it's a simple question. To be honest with you, people are glad to talk about themselves. All you gotta do is ask them to talk about themselves, and they're gonna talk about themselves. And then, however you pick up, everybody learns differently. Some people gonna learn hands-on. Then come on, let me show you. You're gonna be able to tell people, and they're gonna be able to listen and apply it. So you can't. What we're doing right now, everybody's not gonna pick it up the same. So that's why it's always good to always pull somebody to the side, like he's saying, and just network. It's really a conversation. We call it networking, but it's really conversation. Like, let me converse with you for a little bit. How did you do that? So for the record deal, like I told you, I went to college radio. College radio got me on. I went from college radio to do a nightclub promotion. For nightclub promotion, I had the #1 magazine in New York. #1 magazine in New York. I had to go back to radio to promote it. People in radio say, oh, you need to be back in radio. So once I got back into radio, I learned how to move records. Because I learned how to move a record by accident. I was doing an interview, and I found out what we call, payola, which is radio promotions, how that worked by accident. I put somebody on hold, and it was like, how much we paying this motherfucker to do this, break this record? I was like, what is he talking about? So I did what I told you. What do you mean, how much you paying these motherfuckers? Because they wasn't paying me, they was paying the station. So the person I asked that to said, what, if you want to get to the same line of work, I can show you. But all it took for me was to ask him. If I never asked him, I'd still be walking around today not knowing how to move a record through radio or radio promotions. So if you're in a room with somebody, and they making moves, and if you don't know their moves, ask them about their moves and try to make moves with them, or find people that you admire in this industry, and we got Instagram. You can go right in somebody's DM, like, yo, how do you do that? And they're either gonna be an asshole, or they're gonna tell you, oh, this is how I do it. That's the gist of it, y'all.
Right. So basically, I want to show y'all real quick exactly what I'm talking about, because y'all need to know this. If you go on your dashboard on Instagram, it's a professional dashboard. Y'all go in there real quick, and if you click your professional dashboard, at the top, it say accounts reach. You click where it say accounts reach. This one gonna let you know where your stuff is going.
Right.
And then you go down and say reach an audience.
Right.
It's in here, New York, Los Angeles, Houston, Nairobi, Africa. So, So from my main account, this is who the algorithm is picking to see my stuff. So if you think you're gonna get famous on your page, not gonna happen.
Unless you did that.
So what gotta happen is you gotta collaborate. You gotta get on other people's pages. Now this is the social media hack. Because you got to be in other people's algorithms. So this is the reason why going viral is beneficial. Because going viral gets you make a dope ass piece of content, and people start sharing it and download it. Now you're gonna be in all kind of fucking algorithms. You know what I'm saying? So now you're getting seen by people outside of your page because you created something to trigger people to get them to respond. Now I'm gonna tell you another trick. Like, you got to start watching how your posts perform. Right. So like, I'm gonna make sure whoever spent money to come here, it basically is not. You're gonna know you got a deal from that little bit of money you spent for this information you get. So basically, you gotta look at you're gonna look at how long people watched a certain situation, because you want to start tracking engagement and behavior. So you want to look at your reels and stuff. You want to see which one of these motherfuckers that they watch the longest. So you're going to go in your insights and you're going to start looking at that. Right. And then once you figure out they watch that video the longest, now I'm going to start making more videos like that. And then what happens is those videos start registering with the algorithm, and the algorithm start pushing you, because you realize what people want from you, and the algorithm realize that people want that from you, so we're gonna connect them with the right people that's gonna cause this shit, because it's a marriage, isn't it? Yo, they made something that's gonna keep people on our platform and keep them spending money and keep their attention, so promote them motherfuckers.
Right.
So if you're making good content and you're learning how to keep people watching longer, you're gonna get promoted by Instagram and these social media networks, and then they're gonna give you the star power. Because now TV don't make people a star anymore. Social media do. You know, you got niggas people, excuse me, I ain't gonna say niggas, but you got people on MTV and BET that's not famous right now. Because BET and MTV don't make people famous no more. Y'all seen some of these people on VH1 and these channels, the music channel and choices and all this stuff, and the videos playing and stuff. Those people not famous no more. But you get somebody on Instagram with 5 million real followers and 2 million real followers, they famous. They can sell merch, they can make money. You getting on TV not going to be a bottom line and you making $1 right now, but you blowing up on social media and learning how to leverage that will be the cause of you getting rich. Will be the cause of you getting booked. But you got to know what you're doing.
I didn't want to stop what you were saying, but I was just, when you are finished discussion with your discussion, do both of y'all mind shouting out y'all Instagram so we can follow y'all and whatnot?
Yeah, my Instagram is HitsOnFire. HITS.
He's on my page.
Oh, I'm already following
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
on my
What's your Instagram?
Got to give the people. Give
Right
the
there.
people what
Right
they
there.
want. No, my Instagram is the THE, like the Ohio State, THE, the radio, spelled the right way, RADIO, King, KING, the radio king. And while y'all got your phones in your hand, make sure you download the radio, My Radio Connect app, the Radio Connect app. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna revolutionize radio as you know it. When you download the app, I'm actually gonna employ you at the same time. I'm gonna be paying people to request your songs on my radio station platform. You're gonna get $2.50 every time somebody requests your record. I give you a customized link for you to send people to click on the link. I'm gonna give you $2.50 for that. And anybody who wants to go on tour with us and perform in any outlets, 300 to 500 capacity or less, I'm gonna give you $10 for everybody who purchased a ticket for you. So like if we do 5 shows, you get 25 people to come to a show, you just made $1,000 just to do what you like, and that's to be an artist. So it could be a gradual process. Like I guess the new word is organic. So organically from people requesting you from the link that I'm going to give you, I'm going to customize the link, and organically from you performing, eventually if 25 people, 5 shows, you made $1,000. So 10 shows, you made $2,000. I'm sure that's more than what you're making right now to perform. You're probably paying somebody to perform. Here it is. I'm going to say, hey, meet me here, perform. You're going to get $10 for every person that clicks on the link. Period.
We're going to explain that to y'all a little bit more briefly, in detail shortly. We're going to get into it with Mr. J. Mike real quick. Mr. J. Mike, I had a chance to see him perform. That's actually the first time I met him with my... Yes, sir. I actually got a chance to see him perform with my bro PVE Pluto. He should be here soon also. PVE going to be here. And make sure your artists network with each other. And we got $5 plates, $5, $10 plates back there. Y'all give a donation, please. Get you something to eat, something to drink. You feel me? And then we want everybody to be to the main event at 7 o'clock. Be there on time. Don't try to drag in at 8, 9, 10 o'clock. You feel me? We need everybody to be there because we're gonna get it started right away. We got a lot going on, and we want to make sure everybody perform and everybody gets seen and get heard. You feel me? So J. Mike. He did his thing when I met him, and I liked the record. We chopped it up. You feel me? My friend, you know, she the one that actually told me about him first before I actually met him. Remember, you was trying to actually get him on one of the radio cello, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So I had talked to you then. Yeah, but I got a chance to meet him, and he did his thing. So why don't you tell him a little bit about yourself, J. Mike, man? Who you are, what you do, man? You know what I'm saying? Fill him in.
I go by the name of that boy J. Mike from Carolina, North Carolina.
Yeah, the UNC
yeah,
colors.
Yeah, you're right. Very.
Tar Heel colors on.
Yeah,
Charlotte
got Nah, Fayetteville.
Okay.
Fayetteville, actually, 2-6, you dig?
Right.
910. I'm an artist. Pretty dope artist, what I believe. You know, you gotta believe in yourself first. If you don't believe in yourself, you can't expect for nobody else to. You know, so I say always do that. Entrepreneur, you know, just got a little deal with Limelight and my homeboy Mo with a club here, K-Max. So if anybody looking to do any type of events, anything like that, hit me up, hit Lexus up. I'm always willing to help out, network. Yeah, just out here grinding, man. I actually just moved from North Carolina, so.
So did you come here like in pursuit of your music career?
Yes, sir.
Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Making moves, chasing this journey.
Yeah, that was the next move for me in my career.
How has it been? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like it was worth it?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes and no. The yes is because of the opportunities. It's endless opportunities. You just gotta get outside. You know, you can't do it from your house. Can't do it from IG. You gotta get outside, like we are now. And network. You know, you never know who's in the room. You never know. That's one thing I learned. You never know who is in the room, you know, until after the fact, and somebody be like, oh, such and such was in there. And you're like, oh. So you got to get in, like you were saying, like y'all saying earlier, network. So, yeah.
It's me now, y'all. I stopped it early, though. Yeah, so J. Mike, real quick, what has, like, an obstacle for, like, independent artists that you see, like, since you jumped out of the gate, you know, something that you know, see that could be an obstacle for independent artists in the game that maybe, you know, if something is done a little bit better, or, you know, talk to us on that level.
I would say that a big obstacle since I've been out here is people being genuine. You know, if you're gonna say you're gonna do something, or you can do something, like be a man of your word.
So it's a bunch of capping and shit.
Yeah. A lot of people talk. You know, and it's just that those people that are in the way of, you know, genuine people, you know, like you, Pop, you know, Ray, Lexus, you know, and I think like once we eradicate that, I think the business will be a little better. I mean, because we're all here, we all trying to eat, you know, we're all trying to get out there, and the more we come together, the further we can go. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. But, you know, the more we divide and all this, like, we're never gonna get anywhere. So it's all about unity, man, and just be true. Like you saying earlier, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do it, don't say you can do it. You know, I'd rather have that than you to, you know, string me along.
Yeah, like Ro was saying, finessing this stuff, man, is bad, man. We know though, we know. So once y'all get some of this stuff and this knowledge that we know, that y'all gonna be force fields and y'all gonna be buffering them back to. So we winding up on time. So I'm gonna get his record. Let's go ahead and get Mr. J. Mike record. You want to introduce it real quick?
Yeah. So this record is called Hustlers, and this is for all the hustlers, whether you in the street, whether you doing a corporate 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? This is how the hustlers do it. That way.
Let's get it. You hit that play, sir? Oh, okay.
Right.
We're gonna do a big group picture too, so nobody leaves when we do our picture. We'll get one with everybody.
I'm gonna do this with you. What's gonna be different tomorrow?
Right.
It's that urgent. Tomorrow, like, what's gonna be different tomorrow? If nothing's gonna be different tomorrow, then that's not. You should make that.
Right.
That's it. What ain't that pushing the
Run that back.
Technical issues there, but we're gonna get it together. jumping in them wires today. 21st century, man.
I'm in the bus, you know it's gonna rain. This how the hustlers do it, but when you're Carolina, you're
Run it back.
Yeah, you about to bring it back. Very beginning.
I'm in the guts, you know it's only right. I say my prayers in case I die tonight. Yes, yeah. I'm in the guts, you know it's only right. I say my prayers in case I die tonight. This how the hustlers do it. 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 I'm in the guts, you know it's only right. I say my prayers in case I die tonight. This how the hustlers do it. 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 But when you're Carolina, it's the game's top writer. I rhyme tighter. Nigga, them bed bugs, vagina. I came from pennies, the bad hoes and counting Benjis. For being silly, got locked up around my 20s. My grandma sent me, niggas straight out the country. She couldn't reach me, I get it. Glad she did it, black fitted, black shades and black Gabbana. All kinda, bitches on my anaconda. When I was younger, had to go before your honor. No chance to wonder. Fuck a lawyer, got the whole bag, it's all P. Came from the dirt like Bugs Bunny. I chase paper, head fever, nose runny. Woo. You know, you know, you know, you know. You know, you know, you know. You know, you know, you know, no. You know, you know, you know. I'm in the guts, you know it's only right. I say my prayers in case I die tonight. This how the hustlers do it. 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 I'm in the guts, you know it's only right. I say my prayers in case I die tonight. This how the hustlers do it. 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 Peep the greatness, heart throbs since yellow pages. My whips vary, depending on what the day is. Choker chains, pockets fat, John Belushi. I bang Dracos, nigga, you just a little Uzi. Ain't no pun, top dog like Obi-Wan. Shot wet, nigga, like books and Della Duns. Fresh up out the gym, yeah, niggas no slim. Even Christian bitches throw the pussy upon him. Let's go. You know, you know, you know, you know. You know, you know, you know. You know, you know, you know, no. You know, you know, you know. I'm in the guts, you know it's only right. I say my prayers in case I die tonight. This how the hustlers do it. 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 I'm in the guts, you know it's only right. I say my prayers in case I die tonight. This how the hustlers do it. This how the hustlers do it. This how the hustlers do it. This how the hustlers do it.
Jam together for J. Mike.
That's how the hustlers do it. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna give them some feedback.
Everybody
real quick.
here, a hustler, man.
And then we gotta go to our next one so we can hurry up and roll it on out. What you think, Ray?
This how the hustlers do it. This
Okay.
how the hustlers do it.
Okay.
I like that. That's very catchy. I would have gave him some more of that though. Like that, I'm just like a person. Like when I hear a record, I envision the crowd in the club or in the street or somebody coming down the street in their car with it loud. I would want to have heard that crossing the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is how the hustlers do it. This is how the hustlers do it. So I would have gave them more of that. So, I mean, you got time to edit the record. So, and a lot of this. I'm keeping short. I know Craig like this nigga talk too much. But I'm trying to give y'all as much information so you can impact music fast, because you have to make it a priority. You have to be urgent about it. So like, that was your thing. This is how the hustlers do. So like, I would have came. It would have been 30 seconds before they heard that from me. Boom. Right out the back. This is how the hustlers do it. Then I would have broke the story down. And I would have came back right after 8 ball and got it right. Boom. I just kept hitting them with that, like spaghetti and meat. I just put spaghetti and meatball. It gave me a real Griselda feel. Like it was good, but I just gave them more of the hook, because you had some dope lines, but it made it like, even though I don't know how long the record was, it just made it long because I was more anxious to get back to this is that. I was waiting for that again. You just had me hanging on for that part.
All right. Appreciate that.
Appreciate that, homie.
Hey man, put your hands together for Jay Mike. Any last remarks from you, saying when anybody to know or follow you, anything, record this, going online?
Yeah. So you can follow me on all platforms at That Boy J Mike, THATBOY JMIKE. Next week I'm gonna be doing the debut. That's a big show, and then at the end of the month at Global the 28th, I'll be doing the show with PB Pluto. So if y'all in the place, come on, check us out. Oh yeah, okay, heck it. And then October, first week in October, I'll be doing the BET Awards. So yeah.
Hey Mike, everybody. All right, so we got we're the Rico and 30 Cal. Where they at? They come.
See, yo, you know what's good about this?
We got Salt, no Salt, right? Salt Life. Salt Life. Then we got who else we got in here?
We got Money Real in here.
We gonna, all right. So we gonna do 30 Cal, then we doing y'all, and then we gonna do Larico, then we gonna do you, and then we gonna do K3, and that should be it. So yeah, 30 Cal. We gonna do 30 Cal right now.
Okay, now that hurt.
Just tell them the name of your song on YouTube real quick in that room in there.
You know what's talking about this on the real?
It's all the way back to the left. Hey, we about to do a big picture too, so nobody leave real quick. Actually, while they get this song ready, if we can get everybody in the back to come to the front, we gonna get a good little video together real quick, a good little picture, group picture. We can get everybody in the back to come to the front. You have to tell me, in the back. Somebody can let the folks in the back know to come to the front. We can get a picture real quick. Video with everybody. Going online, so we gonna.
You can do it.
Switch.
And then we're gonna do
Crazy with a woman step
real quick, you want to tell who he is real quick? Tell him his little baby cousin right here.
What's going on, y'all, man? I go by Emoji the Mobile. My man Greg invited me out here because I talk about funding. Because a lot of this talk has definitely have been about your budget, right? And understanding that you are a business in yourself, whether you with LLC, your name, or you LLC, your entertainment company, or whatever the case may be. But essentially what I do is help businesses acquire up to $150,000 in business credit. When we look at that, we do it very simply where it's just based generally on your personal credit score. So if you have a 680 or better credit score, less than 4 hard inquiries on your score for the year, no collections or defaults and late payments on it, you have a pretty clean credit profile personally right now, immediately we can get you up to $150,000 in credit. So now, how does that break down? Because essentially, it's going to be some time before you start getting a return on your investment. And so, therefore, you don't want high interest hitting you, right? So, with that being said, generally these cards are mixed. We call it a hybrid credit program.
Some of y'all can come on the stage too. Some of y'all come down here. Some of y'all come on the stage for the pictures. Do a video. Y'all come out the hallway. Everybody come on in the front, please.
Word. So yeah, so essentially what that happens is generally those cards are gonna come with 0% interest. That's free money, 0% interest from 6 to 18 months, right? So right now you got a man in the building that if you had 5K to start, if you wanna go crazy and spend 60K, whatever the case may be, to get yourself, you know, a #1 record of at least top 10 or whatever the case may be, you got somebody that you can do that with. And you also have somebody that can assist you with the funding aspect of what you're doing. So, you know, that's pretty much what I do. I was gonna stay, but I'll be at the next event. You know what I'm saying? But definitely appreciate you, Greg.
How can we get in contact with you?
What's your IG? Definitely. I'm THE. I'm an artist also. The Artist MOG the Mobile. So The Artist MOG the Mobile. Also, you can find me on the Grill Master ATL. So I can get you your jury too.
Indeed.
Alright, put your hands together for yourself, everybody. Alright, so yeah, alright, so if we can get everybody down on the floor real quick, I'm just gonna point it this way, we're gonna just do one little pick and then
I was kind of thinking, how am I doing that?
I got to put you on my shoulders and hear what it is.
It's real. All day.
Why don't somebody take it? Y'all just let my photographer leave. Who was that?
on that count of three, we all gonna say, yeah! 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Going down. Appreciate y'all. Ain't going nowhere yet. Alright. Appreciate y'all. Y'all can spray it back out a little bit.
I didn't step back.
30 cal.
Oh, your keys. They must have said.
Uncle Rico, 30 cal, where they at? Come on.
Yeah, but I don't know.
If y'all need those grills, come see him too. He does grills.
Okay.
You got 30 cal?
30 cal.
And we gotta get into where I'm gonna run this
That's
shit
all.
back.
That ain't him that tattoos.
Unfortunately,
Okay. That's the only person I know that really goes crazy. I'm not, but I do know it's one artist by the name of Milk Tattoos. He be going crazy with the body art. Yeah.
Alright, who ready right now? We just gonna have to play that music shit one by one. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get the talking out the way, we're gonna play that music one by one. And we gotta let everybody else. We start the club at 7. We got 2 more hours too, so we ain't got everybody out everybody else.
Yeah,
These interviews gonna be posted online, they're gonna be on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. So that's a good exposure. Sherry Pop.
Yeah.
Ray D.
You gonna play your music?
I'm waiting on y'all. I'm everything. Slow motion.
Alright, so this is what we about to do. What we gonna do, everybody, we got 5 minutes. We just gonna talk. We got just enough to talk to you, and then we got enough to play your song and enough to get your feedback. And we gonna take the next artist. We can't do long interviews right now. Alright, so we gonna need everybody to go in there and get you have this stuff like loaded up. Keep it rolling. 30 hours.
Show them like the like a car, and then when I get it, I'm like Cherry Pie.
Right, yes.
Or we can show them like a
CHLYERRY.
That'd be hard.
Yeah, I seen it. That's why I Hey, yeah. I got you. I'm like, this is Abraham, right?
You working out? What about you guys? You working out?
I'm like pointing.
Yeah, see, that's the best.
Alright, check it out. We're gonna get the going real quick. We got my man 30 cows.
I like it. Follow me on the ground.
Somebody got to do it.
Alright, everybody, we get ready to do this interview. We have ready. Alright, so everybody, real quick, please get a little silence in here. We want to do this interview. We record. We got a live recording. We get ready to fire up.
So I just want to be transparent with y'all.
Everybody who did y'all interviews, if y'all want to take time, go get ready for the night and meet us back at 7. Feel free to do that.
Never let you fall. I got your back front. Right here.
I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, we can do it. Don't get me wrong. I'm with whatever. It's one of those things.
I'm waiting on you. Just like you waiting on me, I'm waiting on you. No, I told you, add sound effect.
He in the shop every day. He bounces around in the shop. Every individual, wherever he got, he got going on. That's what they say. He also gives all the artists the chance to move whatever shop you want. So it's not like every artist you work for is stuck in one shop. Nah, whatever, you got some on the east side, put up on the east side. You got some on the west side, put up on the west side. You feel me? So when I bump into people as I'm in the group, I need to find out where you at, what you got going on. So that way I can just be of service to you. And that's where you like, hey, I'm on the south side. We say, okay, close to the south side, probably west. But that right there, the west end.
Alright, check it out.
West end. That's why I primarily do it. Nah, it's Memorial Drive. This like Stone Mountain. Yeah, this is so the west. So in order to
alright, so check it out. So we get ready to do this interview, everybody. Give us a second real quick. If you got a conversation that's real important, you might want to take some back while we get this report for money. Everybody.
It's really close to the south side. It's probably like 20 minutes, 15 minutes from the south side. So you come up to the south side. Whereas this right here would be like 45 minutes. 30, 45 minutes.
Alright, so check it out. We get ready to go on to this interview real quick. This is second.
I'm right next to Eastport. Yeah, I got a cement like your car. I'm about to go ahead over there. You don't like that nigga? You need to pull up.
Really get spin it on my gas, baby, let me ask a question. Count your blessings.
Oh, okay, right,
If I ever check someone to come out, let it go. You know I'm fucking with me because I need a really LSD, I'm still with me.
Yeah, I got a verse on the spot. I know, I see what's going on.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I ain't mad at you.
All right, so I guess let me know when we're ready.
Can you run that back?
All right, I can start the interview real quick.
Can you hear me? All right, so who do we have here?
Loco Rico, Crazy Rich in this bitch. We got my boy.
This your man, aka Mr. Pick Your Bitch Up.
Oh shit.
I'm jumping back off at 3:30 a.m.
Sharp.
What else?
Nah.
Oh, God, so you the one we gotta watch out for, huh?
Okay, yeah. I'm just facilitating.
All right, so they did kind of put me on the spot up here, though, so, you know, we're just gonna kind of roll through it real quick. As an upcoming artist, right, I'm gonna ask you pretty much cliche questions that everybody else is gonna ask you, right? As an artist, or how long have you guys been doing this, first off?
Since my middle school age, 11, 12 years old, we used to freestyle off of YouTube. And I started really taking it serious, more so when I got out of high school. That's what I started.
Basically the same about middle school, freestyling with folks, doing what we do. Then had a talent for it, so we just started taking it serious eventually.
Okay, I know we gotta kind of wrap it up a little bit, but as an obstacle, what was one of your biggest obstacles for both of you coming into this industry? What would you say is one of your biggest obstacles or that you had to face?
I say one of my biggest obstacles is probably separating genuine constructive criticism from just blatant hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be so quick to just write you off and they don't even give you a chance. You gotta separate that from the people that's really fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? They really messing with your emotion. So then you can, you know what I'm saying, improve on yourself and get better at your craft and stuff like that.
And you know, I have to absolutely agree because I am actually an industry executive myself. Also in movies as well. So, but I will say this: it's not the ones that don't support you; it's the rooms of the people that do support you. Because you know they always say bigger comes with smaller, right? All right. So we're gonna just wrap into your song real quick. Can you guys go ahead and play the song?
Hey, can we run that song back?
Oh, shit. What the hell's going on?
Right.
I said, hey, yo, DJ, drop that track. New shit.
Yeah. Yeah, can you tell me you run it back? Yeah, it's the end of the song. They run it back.
New shit, new shit, new shit.
Oh, God.
DJ.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. This show called Da Vinci Code. We was in Miami when we recorded this. We dropped Da Vinci, one of Rick Ross' engineers and producers.
If I ever chase a hoe and cut my legs off, and never fuck with me because I hit the bread off. Katrina, LSD, I stay with me, yeah. I'm driving loco, bitch, I'm brown, no respect. Don't try your loco, pull that K with no respect, yeah. I got your hoe and get some brain, I get the net, yeah. Like I said before, I really get that bread, yeah. I got it when I spend it on baguettes, yeah. I just spent that on baguette, she say get her pussy wet. I just popped these little shrimp, feel like I took off on a jet. I just fucked her in the face, you never thought that we just met. You better watch out what you say, cause he ain't take his Percocet. I get money in the front, in the back, and too. If you're trying to choose on me, I got some Casamigos for a free code and her best friend too. Who would've thought this shit would go this far just off of how we live. There was money in my mind, got me feeling just like 50 something mine. I'm just slime, really out here moving me. All the time I'm in the booth without a camera, shit. I'm not just like the demons, pull a ranger shit, not really about to kill this bitch clean. I'm finna go put your bitch in, I need my green just like Da Vinci with this shit like he's a chemist. If I ever chase a hoe and cut my legs off, you'll never fuck with me because I hit the bread, y'all. Katrina, LSD, I stay with meds, yeah. Don't try to loco, bless your brain with no respect. K with no respect, yeah. I got your hoe and get some brain, I get the nail, yeah. Like I said before, I really get that bread, yeah. I don't even wanna spend it on the gas, yeah. I know you're fucking with me, baby, let me ask a question. Count your blessings, all that second guessing. Let's be progressive, how you poly and possessive. Know I need some hoes to told my Smith and Wesson. I'm on the road to get a goal like this shit Olympics. These niggas mad that they hoes gotta take those empties. I pull the pole, let it flash, I can't leave it limits. The beat was cooked up by a chemist, hit it with the remix. If I ever chase a hoe, then cut my legs off. But no one fuck with me because I get the bread, y'all. Tree and LSD, I stay with millions, yeah. Don't try a loco, blast your brain with no respect. Don't try a loco, pull that K with no respect, yeah. I got your hoe and get some brain, I get the nail, yeah. Like I said before, I really get it bread, yeah. I got it when I spend it on baguettes, yeah.
Now, if you have to critique it, right? I kind of have to piggyback off of him over here when he said there's certain things that you can't play on radio. So you have an edited version to that too?
Our producer still mixing it.
Yeah, because you're going to, you definitely going to need an edited version for that, because that's not something. But overall, she right.
Appreciate it.
Can you tell everybody where they can find you at?
You can find Loco Rico on YouTube, Spotify, Kick, Twitch, LOCO, RICO.
Okay.
You can find me on Instagram at _30.cal. Everywhere else, 30cal SGS.
All right, thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, who is next?
Can I go?
Yes.
Let's go, Jerry.
You and your husband. You gave him your song?
Oh, no.
All right.
And then if you after that,
And then after them, gonna be
This is
all right,
then we gonna have Cherry Pop. So it's gonna be
Guy Clock, you walk up.
Sunlight. Oh, it's gonna be husband, wife, Sunlight.
Yeah, there you go.
Cherry Pop.
Okay. Pop, pop.
Yeah, everybody, all the artists getting interviewed.
I didn't even know. Didn't nobody tell me?
K3.
I didn't know if I was gonna make it.
Yeah, you go. You're not yet. But I'm gonna call you when you coming up. It's in 2 minutes.
I was fashionably late.
To get that. To get the
To get this shit. It's a whole interview.
You made it.
I'm used to it already. I was ready.
Take it too long. Let me do your back. No, I gotta go. Y'all look like artists in here.
Make it you do.
For real, I be going places and people don't be looking like artists at all. Where y'all skinny? Damn, skinny baby. Where you going?
Or friends switch. I'm not switching. Want you going to okay, you want to come over?
Oh, he's the truth. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you look like I ain't seen this song. No, why we sing it? I want to hear this song that I just did with Moonwalker.
It could be one of his sons. I promise.
Did you hear it? You haven't heard it? All right. Oh, got your songs in mind.
All right, so we got new artists up here on the platform. You want to tell everybody who you guys are?
Not me.
Nice to see everybody. I'm Miss Denise,
My name is Chosen One.
and we are Verbalize Music. Verbalize
Verbalize
Records.
Records, Verbalize Music.
VI.
And they say you guys are husband and wife? Oh, wow. So how did that come about? Like, how did you guys decide to put together and create this platform for you guys?
Oh, wow. Well, me, we've been doing this music for a long time. I've been doing it
So,
We
I
in
was
2000.
yeah, so I was doing music. We always needed a singer, right? So I'm telling God, hey, we need a singer. So ran into her, you know, we kicked it, hit it off. She sung for me. I'm like, damn. So after that, you know, it was history. 24 years later, we still making music.
Clap for that. Clap for them 24 years.
Yes, sir.
It's work, but you know, we do what we can, and we do everything how we gotta do it. And we love the music, it's in our blood. We've been doing this for a long time. We both got a nice catalog together and individually. So, the song y'all about to hear is our newest single called Beautiful. It's R&B, we do R&B. We can switch it up however you want it. You want some gospel, we can get that to you too. Country, we got that too. But I rap, sing, he rap, sing. We switch it up, we back each other up. And every time, any music from us that you hear, ain't nobody else on it but us. It's just us two. So we work hard for this. This song's called Beautiful. We just shot a video in Florida a couple weeks ago. So we'll be releasing that in a few days. Yeah, we might. So I hope y'all enjoy it.
All right, you can go ahead and play the song. Do you want to introduce it?
This song right here is called Beautiful by Verbal Out Records, Chosen One and Denise.
You can go ahead and play it.
Beautiful. What beautiful? He probably needs to. Turn that up.
We on the natural high, baby, no limits, get money, so whatever you want, see the line, it ain't no limit, yeah. As long as we're alone, no conversations, no phones, just romance and poems that you wanna get to know just who I am, and this is all. Want better in your life, and come follow me. And if we ever have problems in it, yeah, we'll probably, as long as I get you and you got me, then it's all G. Can't you see, we done been together for so long, our chemistry so strong, our love is like lifelong. 'Cause I know that your love is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Baby, I know. 'Cause I know your love is spend every moment in time. Look how you already shine. About your honest, can't be without you. Yeah. Can I spend some time?
right?
Hey. I like that.
Really kind of remind me of Ashford and Simpson, you know?
Who was that singing?
That's Miss Janice
That's
is
us.
singing.
That's
us.
all
We
me
do
and
it all ourselves.
We gotta do our own stuff. We ain't got no background singers. You know, man, we gotta work it out.
That kind of like gave me like a
like those Jordan
Outcast vibe. That shit was soulful. Like, yo, that was hard. I like
Yeah, we like making all kind of music, love music, so
yeah.
Yeah,
we all about love, so.
My alter ego, her name is J Dot. Check her out. Period. YouTube. Yo, Jenny. All my stuff is under Jenny. All his stuff is under Chosen One Kenobi. Or you can look us up under Verbal Eye Records or Verbal Eye Music. Okay. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate y'all.
Very glad to be here. Shout out to Greg R.B.
Something like, yeah, hey, I liked it that. I want to try to figure something out. I like that. Yeah, man.
We did that last year in Florida, so it's only right for us to go back and do videos.
Right, for real though, bro.
Right. We probably told your feet.
I don't play with sliding.
I know that's not
Oh. Cause I just knew you was gonna come with some fire.
What was the name of that?
Look like some fire.
He got that fire. He got that fire, girl. I had them warriors you want to have some fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And me full.
From the
Okay.
boat, man. From the boat.
Okay, Savannah, I love Savannah, the culture is beautiful. Love it. Okay, so how is the music scene like? Cause I've been to Savannah and, you know, being in the industry for a while. I've been to Savannah, I love, especially St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, there's St. Patrick's Days in Savannah, it's lit.
Banana.
So can you tell us a little bit about you? Obviously you're from Savannah, right? So what got you started into the industry?
Well, I've always had music in my soul. My mom, when she was in the Navy, she used to dance with me when I was in her stomach still, so naturally came out already loving music. Been doing music for over 20 years, but you know, a few of those years I, you know, off and on took breaks, stuff like that. Took it serious straight out of high school, and got a long way, going even farther with it now. So, yeah.
Okay, so I think my mic went off, but they can probably hear me anyway, so we'll do it acapella. So, with you being in the industry for so long, like I know you've seen a lot of ins and outs, ups and downs, right? What do you think your biggest obstacle in the years that you've been doing the music industry, or the music period, what do you think your biggest obstacle was, and did you ever overcome it?
My biggest obstacle was not being as open as I should have been back in the day. Not being who I really am. Not saying that who I was, because all right. So to make this easier, I was in the streets. I chose the street side. I got away from everything that I normally used to be like, and I think it wasn't until I got into the Army back in 2008 where it started coming back around to me being me instead of trying to follow everybody, because I'm a natural leader. And once I put myself in that position to say I'm going to lead instead of follow, everything skyrocketed from there. So that was, you know, that was the biggest obstacle and the biggest change for me.
Well, that's always a good, so kudos to you for going back into the military, and thank you for your service.
Appreciate your support.
I'm trying to think of something else I want to ask that not everybody else has asked you, right? So out of all of your songs, is the one that we're playing today one of your favorites?
Yeah, one of my favorites, one of my best bodies of work. I mean, everybody got a bunch of their favorites, but when it comes to that certain one, you know, when I sat down and wrote it, I went straight to this guy right here, my manager, Max Prime. I said, I need you to sing this. I need you to sing something on this for me, because what I just wrote, I know it's gonna go. I just felt it, and I don't get that all the time, you know, even just sitting down writing. So, facts.
Shout out to the manager. Because we are foundations. I'm gonna try to wrap this up real quickly.
What are your newest, or if there was anybody that you could ever collaborate in the world, or you've ever dreamed of collaborating with, dead or alive, who would your artist be?
I would probably say, ooh, that's a good one. Bone Thugs, definitely. I came up in the era. I've always been a fan of them. I rap fast too, at times, depending on what the situation is. So definitely Bone Thugs.
All right, last question for the song. Top 5.
Top 5.
Dead or alive?
DMX, and I know people gonna give me flack for this one. Mystical, rest in peace, Camouflage, and his daughter gonna be for Flage. That's the homie. Shout out to Flage. And my last one, my brother, his old music. For real, for real.
Okay. I actually had the pleasure of meeting Flage, so again.
Okay, yeah,
definitely.
she cool people, man. We was some years ago when I first met her, cause everybody in the city knew her father, Flage, and I met her at I did a show for the Civic Center, and I was taller than her then. We took a picture. Last year, she came back to the city, and we took the same picture. And she way over me now. So I'm holding the picture. It's on my Facebook. This is my profile picture. I'm holding the picture of me being taller than her, and then years later, come back around and she a treat.
But they said when we get older, we shrink anyway, right? If you want to go ahead and introduce the song.
So this song I'm about to present to y'all is called I'm Not Ready. I did a little bit of OG talk in this, man, to make people think, featuring my brother, my manager, Maximus Prime right there. He's on the hook, he's singing all through that guy, man, so I hope y'all enjoy this here, because it's different.
All right, you can go ahead and play that.
Shout out Bogus. Hey.
She ready.
Well, until then.
You gotta get it right.
Yeah, you got it.
Wasn't ready.
What's up, bro? Yo, what's good, bro? Hey, Max, man. What's up with all these people trying to rush relationships nowadays?
Yo, everybody think it happens overnight. Like, you want a serious relationship, you need to slow down. Some people just not ready, bro.
Like I tell my kids and your kids, man. Hey, what's that thing you sung the other day, man?
I'm not ready.
Yeah, that's it right there. I like that right there. Hit it one again.
I'm not ready. Sometimes you just ain't ready. Like,
sometimes we just not ready. They say that mama knows best when they come to picking out your future spouse. Ain't no need to rush your life, youngin'. There's plenty fish out in the sea. By the opportunity to not make the same mistakes that I cause a dream. I know you wanna hear it now. Propelling against the side. You've been thinking that you've been ready to go and settle down. You already did it once, but on the next time, gonna give them my all, but not now.
baby,
I'll be out here on the ground. You take care of yourself, you got your body tight. You know how to fish your time and cook a Sunday meal. But then I be thinking, are you really keeping it real? Are you showing off, trying to impress? Don't make me pull them drawers off and keep me nil instead of trap. Red flags, I ain't know it before. I should've listened when they told me, oh, you're chase. Yeah. And I ain't traveling that late to get with you
didn't know he had told somebody else. That's the same thing. Oh yeah, we didn't worry about it. You know, good morning, right? We ain't gonna get it. Upload it to the streaming. That's the YouTube music version. So if y'all might update it.
No, we hadn't touched it.
It
That's first time. That's first time. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all too. And I one other thing I do want to tell y'all. I make majority of clean music. I don't really curse in my verses and stuff like that, man. And that's a challenge for a lot of artists to do. Cause I used to curse in my music all the time too. So yeah, man. Hey. It make the world better when you don't curse in your music. Curse in real life though.
It gets over emotion.
You know what I'm saying? Cherry pop, cherry pop. Let's go.
Why he ain't get on the stage? Cause his voice.
Cherry pop, where you at?
I'm a retired artist.
I'm retired artist. Indeed.
I'm a manager.
Like to be in the back.
That's it.
Can't focus in that.
But if you need to be in Mexico, I can hear.
We got $5 plates back there. Make sure y'all get y'all something to eat before y'all leave. Make sure y'all get y'all something to eat. $5 plates back there. $5, $10. You want to give them donations? Throw a little extra. Yeah.
We still rolling? Oh yeah, we still rolling. Okay. All right, we got Miss Cherry Pop in the building. Hold on, I'm getting my teeth. Get my teeth right.
It ain't Titty Thursday, is it?
Titty, yeah, it is Thursday. Titty Thursday.
Thursday. Indeed. So get them right then. Take your time.
Okay. No. This is gonna be a fun one. It is. I'm a lot of fun. I know. I've watched all your videos. I'm a lot of fun, man. I try to have fun. Well, outside of an influencer, how long have you been doing music? So, I've actually been doing music my whole life. So, I'm a preacher's kid. I'm a PK. So, I started off in the church, obviously. And I've been doing music all my life. I've been singing the Star Spangled Banner at high school. And it went from singing the Star Spangled Banner to smoking weed. Can't sing no more, so now we rapping. I guess it's more than one way to skin a cat, then, right? It's more than one way. Okay. Same question for everybody else. How long have you been doing music? Well, you did say, I'm sorry, yeah. All my life. All your life. All my life I had to fight. But yeah, but publicly, to the public, knowing who Cherry Pop is, I've been on streaming platforms since 2018. Okay. As an obstacle, what do you feel like has been your biggest obstacle as an artist coming into the industry? Getting out of the way of myself. So when it comes to the music.
Oh, sorry. No worries.
Oh, they haven't porn during my music. Okay, so anyway. Okay, now we're gonna play my song. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is like anal with no lube. Whoa. Calm down. Slow down. We ain't ready yet. So anyway, listen. So what I said, what was we saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga just stuck me in my butt. No lube. You were right there on obviously that's an obstacle. So right. Trying to ease that motherfucker in. No, my biggest obstacle, like I said, was getting out the way of myself, y'all. I'm a genuinely
be honest, I did not want to rap. I was writing music. I had 5 notebooks full of music. And I was back home in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I was just trying to get all the up-and-coming artists to sing my music. I knew I had hits. I knew that they was trash. So I was like, let me help you get a hit. And nobody wanted to bite down. And so I'll never forget, we had a studio called 808 Studios in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. A lot of the dudes from the Coalition was there. That's how I met Al Green, Smooth Beats, a lot of the Coalition. And so I remember I went in there just to record a song because nobody was singing my music. So I was like, fuck it, I'ma do it. You know what I'm saying? So I got behind the mic, and I'll never forget, we had it was Wednesday when the Coalitions came out to listen to new music. And I was in there, big ass nerd, and Flo played my song, and they was like, who the fuck is that? And I just was like, you know, and that's how it happened. And they was like, Pop, we just want you to decide if you're going to do music, because you can do it. You have the sound, you have a look. And then they started calling me the Carolinas Rick Ross, and this is where we are.
You called you Carolina Rick Ross, hold on.
Yeah, Carolina Lady Rick Ross. Yeah.
Carolina Lady Rick Ross, goddamn.
Like you said.
Like if you guys have ever watched her TikTok videos, they're super hilarious.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, we got one too. We did one outside. So
Catch me outside. How about that? Y'all want some content. Y'all want to go viral? Fuck me.
We just got to talk about that going viral.
Right. Yeah, y'all check out my shit with Big Homie. I got That Boy Funny. We doing a lot of shit. Raheem Hope. We
yeah,
working.
shout out to Raheem. I'm actually his casting assistant, so shout out to Raheem Hope. So one last question real quick. Top 5 female rappers in the game, your favorite?
Oh man, first of all, Lotto. Number 1 for me is Lotto. Number 2 is Cardi B. Little Kim will always be a legend to me. Missy Elliott is a legend to me. And I think I like the Brat. I like the Brat.
You like
all the good ones. Gonna say, yeah, that was a great list.
Yeah.
The good ones.
Yeah, that was a really
heavy
good.
hitters. Heavy hitters.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Taste.
Where can they find you at?
Everywhere. I'm everywhere like swimwear. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on Apple Music. You can find me on Pandora. You can find me wherever you look for music. You can find my ass. So you type in Cherry Pop. You type in my single Money Mantra. You can type in my single Big Girl Bust It. Everything gonna pop up. I'm out there. I'm out there and I'm in here. Let's go.
And I love you because you represent us big
Yes,
girls.
and I'm here for the BBWs. I got on my Yeti today.
Okay.
Shout out Lizzo. Shout out Lizzo for the Yeti. Yeah.
You want to go ahead and introduce this song?
So yes, my song is called Money Mantra. Like I said, it's been out, I feel like for like a year and a half, so something like that. But it's called Money Mantra. It's a little chant. Y'all get with it. Y'all gonna feel it. Let's drop it.
Money saved, debt. All my debt is paid.
You might want to start it over.
Not in the middle.
Shout out Aries.
Ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money come to me. It all flows in so abundantly. From the top, right, left hand, up under me. Whoa, wait, I'm a money rain. I'm flowing in and out, just money saved. Debt. All my debt is paid. I'm a motherfucking money man. Come and catch us wave. Ching goes the money tree. I'm a motherfucking money man. Money come to me. I be in and out the bank. I know these tellers mad at me. I don't even got no man this bitch. I don't hardly speak. I let the bankroll swell up like it's big. Sipping on my wet, counting hundreds and fifties. I made her own lane. Now I'm staying in it. I'ma be so many tracking, ain't nobody fucking with it. And if a bitch won't smoke, gotta come and get it. Cause I'm too busy counting hundreds, money to the ceiling. Motherfucking money magnet, about to catch a million. I'm sucking niggas dick and told him, bitch, get out your feelings. Ching, 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 goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money come to me. It all flows in so abundantly. From the top, right, left, and up, underneath. Whoa, wait, I'm a money wave. I'm flowing in and out, plus money saved. Dead, all my debt is paid. I'm a motherfucking money man. Come and catch this wave. Ching.
Hey. So yeah, y'all follow me on Instagram as the only cherry pop. That's TheOnlyCherryPop. The only cherry pop. All right.
Yeah, I gotta get up on that.
Where the raps at?
Get up on the swag.
Yeah.
King Bogus. Then we got K3 coming up next.
Right, can I sit by you?
Say this something. You mind if I do a brief interview?
Hold on. I gotta get all my people out the way. Well, we gotta get everybody.
At the end, if you do got time, type. It ain't got to.
Type shit.
I understand what's going on.
Type shit.
I know how to get in where I fit in. I know how to wait my turn. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got King Bogus.
You just pay my record, so I'll be satisfied. You gotta let me talk.
You know what? My kids finally taught me what this meant. Yeah. I never understood what it was until they were like, I got your neck. Right. All right. So you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Yes, indeed. I'm King Bogus the Monarch. Bogus is my actual last name, bro. I just pulled that out of the bag. I promise you.
Is you from Chicago?
I do got family in Chicago. That's the other side. So, yep. This was crazy. Yeah, but I'm from Savannah, Georgia. 912. I like to call it the Niner. That's my brand right there, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, you know, I'm a songwriter, hip-hop artist, Mr. Make It Happen. So, yes, indeed.
And this is actually my second interview with you.
Right?
Yeah, I actually used to co-host for Power 104.9 too, so my second interview with you. Good to see you again.
Yes, indeed.
So since the last time that I actually saw you physically, have you dropped any recent albums, collaborations?
Man, I've been working a lot. I've dropped, that was like last year, right? So, yeah, we done dropped at least 3 singles. I've been working on a lot of albums. I've got 2 or 3 in the pocket, collaborative albums as well, as I like to collaborate with artists that I meet on the road or back home, because we all do better together, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but like my last single that I'm gonna be sharing today is called Get To It, and if I can talk about that for a second too.
Yeah, go for it.
You know, man, I made that song. You know, everybody make a song for the hustlers, for the grinders, all that stuff, bro. I really made Get To It because I was like, this ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was working, you know, I worked on some features, I wrote a song, you know, I made some money that day, I got home, and it was bills on the table. And it just wasn't enough, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I gotta get to it, bro. I had to get back up, so I make some more money that same day. And that song just kind of came, I wrote that song in like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was, you know, and that's a lot of my music is really a testament to my life. I want to make sure it's something that I feel, and if I can feel it, somebody else can feel it.
So that was going to actually be my next question. What was your inspiration behind becoming a music artist?
Well, the inspiration, man, I actually lost all of my grandparents in my 5th grade year. It was January, February, and March. So it was just funerals back to back to back. And my family, I got 9 aunts and uncles on each side. So every time we had the funeral, we get together, and music is like permeated through my family. So my uncle won a Michael Jackson lookalike contest back when it was good to look like Michael Jackson. And then, you know, on the other side, I got a lot of singers, a lot of church folks, stuff like that. So during that time, you know, I needed the outlet. I couldn't really go to my parents every morning. You know, I was kind of by myself, and being surrounded by so much music growing up, and having these moments where we're just getting together, labbing, it seems like, in the celebration of life. It just kind of happened. I started writing more, and I think I recorded like my first record in like 6th grade, and that was like 18 some odd years ago. So yes, indeed, making it happen.
That's dope. That's dope. I also seen you did make a lot of, you've been making a lot of progress since the last time we spoke. Shout out to Greg.
Shout out to Greg, man. Always shout out to Greg. Shout out to the DJs. Yeah, you gotta show love, man. And the networking too. So every artist in this room, I'll try to make sure to get y'all on stage and send y'all that footage, because like I said, man, we all we got. And even the motion that I be making is from networking with other artists. Hey, let me get on this record, and hey, I got one I can send to you, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, Miami, New York, New Jersey, Colorado, North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? It's been motion. So.
That's awesome. You want to go ahead and introduce your song?
Yeah, so this next record you about to hear is called Get To It. This is for everybody. It's for everybody, because we all out here trying to get to it in one way or another. All right? Even if you lazy, you trying to get back to the couch. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get to it.
Let's get it. Yeah, I'm on scene and I'm locked in. Baby, I'm not vegan, but I'm always smoking broccoli. Now they know I'm seasoned, but they salted. These niggas got their wires crossed, now they acting faulty. Yeah. Money on my mind, I do telekinesis. I ain't got no time for no sellouts and leeches. Arenas and bleachers, they yell out my speeches. To swim with the sharks, or drown in the beaches. I drive like I had a bad day. Got the ass straight, cause I get to it the fast way. I am past break, about to milk it, make it lactate. I don't count 50s, cause I never do it halfway. Kill the scene, now it's curtains down. And I'm with the queen, and she perfect, dog. They wanna be me, but we not the same person, dog. I am the wave that they surfing on. Splash. Got the money, gotta get to it. Get to it. Woke up in the morning, gotta get to it. Get to it. When they bought my phone, gotta get to it. Gotta keep it going, dog. You know I gotta get to it. Woke up in the morning, gotta get to it. When they bought my phone, gotta get to it. Yeah, I'm counting money, gotta get to it. Gotta keep it going, dog. You know I gotta get to it. Gotta get to it. Gotta get to it. Gotta get to it. Gotta keep it going, dog. You know I gotta get to it. Yeah, working day in to the day out. I can hit your function if you pay out. Then I hit the pool with a baddie and just lay out. If you got a bone to pick, then they pull the X-ray out. I've been grinding like my weed. I like when she find and say your highness on the knees. I ain't gotta be reminded I'm aligning with the cheese. I check the fine print, I ain't signing if they scheme. Yeah, I be in the cut like a surgeon at the hospital. What's a race? When I hurdle every obstacle, I change the game. Quarters, it's not nickels, I'm a king. I rain, it's not drizzle. Oh yeah. And I'm always clocked in. They say I always do the thing, cause I be rocking. Birds love it, yeah, they be flocking. Niggas hate, but they should cut the jazz like John Stockton. Look, I'm playing chess, they playing Go Fish. And I'm killing tracks, every flow I'm leaving roses. Gotta go and get it, so you know I gotta go in. These niggas got emotions, but they not in motion. Yeah, woke up in the morning, gotta get to it. When they bought my phone, gotta get to it. Yeah, I'm counting money, gotta get to it. Gotta keep it going, dog, you know I gotta get to it. Gotta get to it. Gotta get to it. Gotta get to it. Gotta keep it going, dog, you know I gotta get to it. Hey.
Plus Blockbuster offer. That's right.
Yeah, Blockbuster sponsored. Hey, what's your ID, man?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so
get the hottest shows.
I mean, wait till the ads get their money back out.
Right.
That was unskippable. You can tell you couldn't stop that one.
Right. You can check me out. You can Google me. All right, I'm giving you my IG and everything. You can Google me, King Bogus the Monarch. I'm the only one with that name. I promise. If somebody else got that name, they copied me. I'll let you know. But you can check me out on IG at King Bogus the Mon. I couldn't get the Monarch on there. I tried. I wasn't about to pay for it though. You know? But nah, man. King Bogus the Mon on IG, Twitter, and King Bogus the Monarch. You can find me everywhere. I appreciate the love, y'all. I got cards too. You can tap on my articles, on my music. Follow me on all my platforms. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Niner.
What's up?
What's up?
Okay. All right, so real quick, you want to go ahead and tell everybody who you are?
Yo, I'm K3 Daddy.
Where are you from?
I'm from Richmond, Virginia.
Hey, VA. I just love VA. So, is this your first time in Atlanta?
Yes, this is my first time in Atlanta.
How you like it so far?
It's actually good. I mean, the roads is crazy. People drive like they got their license in Toys R Us.
Period. You only been here 24 hours?
Yeah, I hate the roads.
You already got it. It sounds like you got it down pat too.
Other than that,
Run. So I'm gonna tell you, run.
No.
Real quick though, how long you been doing music?
Man, I've been doing music for about 13, 14 years, I would say. I was real young, like 12. I'm about to be 22 soon, so yeah, I've been doing music for a while.
Okay, so you're pretty seasoned, you think, right? Okay. So as an artist, for doing it for so long, what is one of your biggest obstacles?
Man, I would say emotions. You know, sometimes you let things get to you a lot. Somebody says something, you get a little hot-headed sometimes. People could just say anything that doesn't make sense. Sometimes you want to blow off the handle, like, why would you say that? You know, like, controlling my emotions probably has been one of my biggest things when it comes to music. But I am working on that, you know. That's things you gotta get through. It's life, you know. So gotta learn how to control those emotions.
So, what do you think you would like, or excuse me, let me rephrase the question. With your music, because you do know when you're promoting yourself to the world, everybody needs to know who you are, what you stand for, and what is your ultimate mission behind your music. So what is your ultimate mission behind your music?
Man, because since my music is so versatile, I just want everybody to hear it. You know, I put my emotions in my music, how I'm feeling, whether it's what I'm going through or what other people are going through in life. I mean, I've had children text me and tell me like my music has helped them get through. You know, like my music is very important to me. Like just whether it motivates people, gets them hype. The music that I make is more like it's pleasing to my generation. It's catchy, you know, what people would actually want to hear. You know, even though I'm versatile, I got old music, I got new music, I got music for kids, I got all type of music. You know, so whatever I'm feeling during that time. Or I just want to help people get through the day, honestly. You know?
That's actually a smart way. That's the new way that everybody's going with now. You want to go ahead and introduce your track?
Yes, this is one of my songs from my last album, K3 to K9, called Where's the Perks At?
Where the perks at? You said where the perks at?
Yeah.
Oh God, say hello. Let's go see what's going on.
What was his name?
While we wait for this music, we have a brief intermission here.
What was that guy that just got off the stage? He was blown out
K3, K3 with the banger. K3 with the banger. I ain't pressing over niggas, leaving niggas where they sleep. They be asking how I'm feeling, bitch, I'm deep. They ain't fucking with the kid, but they gon' fuck with me now. That's my phone, I'm grave. That's my phone, I'm grave. Yeah, I pulled up to the party where my scat pack. If I fuck your bitch, no baby boy, no, you can't have her back. You can be so mad as fuck, but baby, that's my clap back. And that's my phone, I'm grave. That's my phone, I'm grave. And I be quick to tell a nigga, don't you play with me. I'm not the only one, I got some brothers with some Dre's on me. And all these niggas bumping boochies with some rappers that don't know. They don't know K3, but I'm really fast.
in the show. I just pulled up to the scene, I told her 35 a perk. We can cancel that subscription if you lifting up your skirt. Yeah, these niggas be too friendly, throwing niggas in the dirt. I got hitters that's gon' blow and leave your homie on the shirt. I told that bitch it's almost Christmas, got me jumping like I'm Krampus. I got niggas hitting low, so let me know if you can manage. Got a Glock with 30 shells and best believe that shit do damage. 20 clips up in your head and you can't even get a bandage. Yeah, I pulled up to the party where the perks at. She said, babe, I'm on the way, can I just get my skirt back? I told her I got some chicken in the oven, burnt that. She said, babe, I'm with all the excursions, know you learned that. I just bombed the nigga's house, I hope he got some HOA. I can really be a demon if these niggas wanna play. I just took her to the trap, she had me feeling she was ready. Homie told me leave her alone cause he was feeling like she's sketchy. I'm in a car with a brand new bitch with a brand new dick on my side now. She was acting crazy but she ready, told her pipe down. She was in my face, she asking me, babe, you gon' slide now. When you do that work and put that work in, don't you cry now. All my niggas demons, they ain't lacking when they sleep. And it's hard to play the game when you got snakes up in your sheets. Ain't no goofy bitch and I am not a clown up in your circus act. Blues, clues, guess the clue, bitch this is a robbery. Yeah, I pulled up to the party where the perks at. She said, babe, I'm on the way, can I just get my skirt back? I told her I got some chicken in the oven, burnt that. She said, babe, I'm with all the excursions, know you learned that. I just bombed the nigga's house, I hope he got some HOA. I'll be stepping on day next before K3 is finna lay. After Biddy hit the low, she told me eat some Frito-Lay. And if I play my car right, my ops is finna lay. K3, K3, K3 with the banger.
Yeah, that was hard.
I was surprised.
Yo, I love my music. I mean, like, I'm very versatile. Like, I got some songs that people would have never thought that I was like, man, you made that? Like, yeah, I have a series of a trap album. I got some soul stuff. I'm just different. I like that.
Stream on TikTok too.
Man, they streaming everywhere. At this
Yeah,
point.
it's
Like,
catchy. It's really catchy.
my numbers don't lie. I got over 85,000 streams.
Yeah, it's very catchy.
Organic too, because like, I know you can't really be faking that stream shit no more, right? They snatching your shit down.
Yeah.
And I just seen she got like 100 and something thousand like real shit going on right now.
My numbers don't lie.
People fucking with her. I just want to say I actually met her in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hold on, one thing. You from Charlotte?
No, I'm from Richmond.
Okay. I'm from North Carolina. That's why I asked.
Hey, Wale was there.
You know Wale. That's where I got the situation.
And he was there with Charlotte. So like Charlotte, and she did her thing up there. And like, yo, man, the people, them kids didn't even know her. Like they drove down there just. Her and her people, and like them motherfuckers was lit with that shit, bro. Like,
oh, Wale was there when you saying you seen her? Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, Wale, that's my people. Like, that's my bro for like 20 years. Like, I got a situation with him. He was like, that's my fault. That's what's up.
It was cool. It was nice meeting them. Like, my radio interview went really well. They made me freestyle. My voice was going away that day. I was like, I was mad, but I was like, wow.
That's what's up.
Came back though.
It's a small world.
Yep.
K3.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Can you tell everybody where to find you?
Man, I'm honestly on all platforms, just K3ADDYS. You can find me everywhere.
Hey, you fired. Keep going though.
Thank you, I
For
appreciate
sure.
you. I appreciate the love.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, next up we got.
You say K3.
Addie's ADDYS.
Okay, yeah, I bet.
Why you starting it? Take her stop talking.
All right, she ain't ready yet. All right.
Welcome to Let's Spin.
I'm actually, I got another every Thursday.
All right, guys.
Family now.
I think it's going to for my generation.
Yeah. We're gonna put it all in her.
You know what I noticed?
Guys,
Young people always say this. My generation, my generation.
Okay. So who we got in the building?
What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Sunny Faye from Detroit.
Okay. Oh, what up, though?
Okay, then.
What up, though?
413.
No, 313.
My bad. Let's not watch Eminem too long. My bad.
From Haven Stop.
So, is this your first time in Atlanta?
Yes.
No, I come to Atlanta once a month.
Okay, so shows and stuff?
Shows, networking, and then I'm also an actor, so I'm always trying to get in a movie somewhere.
Definitely got a link for me.
Oh, right. Yes, I like to work.
So, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Sunny Faye. I've been doing music for about 4 years. I started doing music because I was managing an artist that was really good, and I was like, hey, when you gonna start really pushing your music and practicing and all of that stuff? And she would never do it. So we lost our distribution deal, and yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna do music because I was like so enthused and I was already like in the game and learning the business side of it. So I just decided to keep going pretty much.
So what do you think is the most key important thing as a music artist? What do you think the first thing a music artist should do if they're wanting to release music?
I believe you should, well, come up with a name like you do for any business. And then LLC it, I say that. But for the most, I always tell people when they ask me what should they do, I say trademark, I say copyright your music. Like start off copywriting your music because a lot of people release their music and it can get copied right the same day you released it, and a lot of people don't know. Like somebody can literally record your sound while you're performing and then go copyright it online. So I just tell people to copyright their music so they can, you know, it's a whole guy that make money off suing people. So, you know, let's put it that way, like trademark, you know, brand yourself.
So what is the most enjoyable thing you like about doing music?
I like the dressing up, the entertainment side of it, dressing up, looking good. That's my favorite part, to be honest. I've been in front of crowds all my life, so the crowd is not something that I get that excited about, but it's more so like the pictures, the after effect, everybody being like, oh, I see you, girl. I love that.
Any projects coming up with any artists or any major artists?
Currently right now, I'm not planning on really doing any thing with any other artists because I'm just popping on my own. I've been running into a lot of copycats lately, so I kind of want to just keep all my ideas to myself. And yeah, I probably, as far as projects, I did start a nonprofit called Fair Favors, and I'm going to be using my music to, you know, push the nonprofit and stuff like that.
Do you want to shed some light on the nonprofit?
The nonprofit started because it's called Fair Favors by me. I called it Fair Favors because I do cosplay and I'm like a fairy for cosplay. So I wanted to call it Fairy Favors, but my nonprofit helps. It's like a minority community boost nonprofit. So I'm going to be buying real estate, and the real estate is going to be used for people who like, you know, like say your cousin just got divorced and his wife took all his stuff and he like, I don't know where to go. Instead of like having to stay at a hotel or something like that, it'll be like a nonprofit where you can rent a room out and we would pay a certain amount. Because you know, usually when you get, this is just one example, but usually when you get divorced, you still paying the bills at home. So it just be hard for people. And that happened to one of my friends because his baby mama asked to marry him because she had full custody of their kids. Now, I didn't know this. But when you marry somebody and the other person has full custody, y'all have joint custody again. So basically she lied, said, I want to be with you and all of this stuff, got with him, he bought a house. And then a couple years later, she was just like, I only married you to get my custody of my daughter back. And basically divorced him. So he was like going through this like deep depression and he needed somewhere to stay. And I was like, it's not no resources for stuff like this. Like, you got a job, you good paid, like, but you effed up. Like, your situation is bold. So I ended up letting him stay in my house, and I believe like that's really what sparked it. And then my mom has she runs the old people, like the older people homes, where like if you're elderly and you don't have a lot of money to live somewhere, she got like 3 elderly people living in one of our properties. So we just trying to keep it going, y'all. Just keep giving back. That's pretty much what I'm aiming for.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
So what's the name of the song that you're playing today?
This is the first song that I ever released, Can Be Your Sunshine. It's my favorite song because it literally like talks about me, represents me, and I feel like it expresses a lot of stuff that's happy and, you know what I'm saying, good about me, so I like it.
All right, go ahead, DJ, drop that.
Can Be Your Sunshine. Tropical fruit with the ice in my cup. When we throw it up, you know that it's up. A 4-round shot, take them straight to the gut. One of the only things that's on my mind. I just need infinite money and time. Living the most lavish life of a dime. I'm riding out sunset to sunrise. It's sunshine. I can be your sunshine. We can go about 10 rounds. We keep it light. Cause you blow my mind. Sunshine bright, shine bright like a diamond. You know you need me when we on the island. All you need is one night. I can go a day, start my day at the trip top. Sauce and drip with the drip drop. Women is a habit around here, and my melanin skin on pop. Blue face Benjamin, close as associate. Up on the low, and you never would notice it. That blood running through all veins, and I'm loving it. Yeah, big brain, big heart, real body parts. Like the light on my lips and foreign cards. I'm a star in my own eyes. My dress is #1 in the sky. Cause let me be inspired for no reason. My name is dedicated to a whole season. What you thinking? What you thinking, baby? What you thinking, baby? Cause I can be your sunshine. We can go about 10 rounds. We keep it light. Cause you blow my mind. Sunshine bright, shine bright like a diamond. You know you need me when we on the island. All you need is one night. I can't go a day without my sunshine.
Love it, yeah. You get a car.
You don't get a car. You don't get a car. Oh man, if that was your show, I'd be up here sweating bullets for real. Like,
Fire.
that would be awesome. You gotta get the funding.
Right.
You gotta get the sponsors for it.
Right.
So we going for the Oprah show. Y'all heard that? We going for the Oprah tactic. We need big money, big sponsors.
You want to tell everybody where they can find you?
Yes, it's your girl Sunny Faye, SUNNIFAYE, as it's spelled on my chest. Cause I got an S on my chest. Yeah.
Period. Literally.
Yeah. So
All right, thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
All right. Man, right here, and he the last one, and then we got.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's good. I got it.
All
We
right.
almost done. We almost done.
Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Nick.
Where do you from?
I was born in Haiti, but I've been down here since 2008.
So you're pretty much a lamb, yeah. How long you been doing music?
I really started back in 2019.
Okay. So what type of genre do you consider yourself?
I rap, I sing, so I'm really versatile.
So what you bringing us today?
I'm a rapper, dog.
You ain't telling me you sing. I ain't trying to introduce
Oh, you, yeah. Nobody's calling you Stag, right?
It's not my birthday. Don't say happy birthday. It's not my birthday.
This question to ask you outside of the music. What do you do outside of the music?
I work.
I mean, everybody works, but you do, what do you have? You don't have no hobbies?
Yeah, sometimes I make beats, but I'm not really good.
Not yet. But you will. You will. All right, you want to go ahead and introduce your track for us?
Yeah, it's called Own It. I made it back in end of 2023, I think December 2023.
What was the inspiration behind it?
Inspiration. It's just a couple people I used to be around, they pissed me off a little bit.
But that's when you make your best music.
Yeah, that shit.
All right, here we go.
Shout out to Haiti, man.
I mean, you in front of everybody that's important. You might want to.
They loud.
Oh, let's do it.
He did himself. He didn't get it.
You got stage fright?
Nah, it's hot. I've been hot all day.
I see you done lost a couple layers. You had the jacket in the mask.
Oh no, that was homie out there.
Okay.
Oh, you right there, man.
Oh, facts. And my boy still looking. He said he ain't.
How you doing?
I almost took my jacket off a few times. I buttoned it and buttoned it back up a few times.
Start from the beginning, huh?
Run it back.
They look at me like I'm the starter where I kill the beat. Tell these niggas that they got one like they playing COD. The way my niggas touching, let it bang, bustin' feel like turn a nigga to a track star, I'm with the coolie. They look at me like I'm the starter where I kill the beat. Tell these niggas that they got one like they playing COD. The way my niggas touching, let it bang, bustin' feel like they know I'm sick, so I always keep it beat. That fuck niggas hating on me cause I fucking this beat. But niggas know I don't give a fuck. Still come my way and shit sweet. He said nigga better come correct when talking to a G. Boy, I gotta keep my fire. Niggas, they acting like my friend go want me to die. Throwing shots on the internet, but every left nigga we slide. Man, it's true right now. Ain't my son live me right here by my side. Niggas be sweet as fuck, but acting tough. I swear they apple pie. No, I been rapping 11, 17 on the north side. Fuck niggas, this and drop the dot. I pulled up and he went to high. Niggas, better what you said when hit shit niggas. I know you ain't want to give them one. Go swear to God, they finna ride to a trap star. Jump with the coolie. They look at me like I'm the starter where I kill the beat. Tell these niggas that they got one like they playing COD. The way my niggas touching, let it bang, my bustin' fell off beat. Turn a nigga to a trap star, I'm with the coolie. They look at me like I'm the starter where I kill the beat. Tell these niggas that they got one like they playing COD. The way my niggas touching, let it bang, my bustin' fell off beat.
Alright now.
Okay. He played us.
Where you from, bro? Okay, yeah.
He played us.
Hey, that was hard.
No, he played us. He pretended he didn't know how to perform, but the song rolled. He played us.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
I liked that, bro.
Yeah, that was definitely hard. That was hard.
You definitely wrote that pissed off, like you said.
Right.
Everybody died in the song.
See, the thing is, I really got into music because I was around a lot of people that make music.
Right.
And supporting everybody. But as soon as I started, it's like everybody started going against me.
Because you better than them, that's why.
I felt like I was in Green Theft Auto when
Good job.
Appreciate y'all though.
Yes. Oh, did you tell everybody where they can follow you?
Yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram, HNick_.
What is it again?
Haitian Nick underscore.
Oh,
I thought you said Haitian nigga.
Haitian nigga.
Thank you.
And I already followed you, right? We already tapped in.
What's up, Blair?
Yeah, that sounds hard as hell.
I can't.
This one right here? I can't wait till you pop it up like right.
Oh shit, I got the space. I'm like, get off the couch.
It's a little new back there, man. It's a
But I thought you
little
was standing on it.
They started doing the Rick James stuff on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Maybe she can do it.
What you need?
Oh, yeah.
Good, what is it? Evening time? Good evening, world. Good evening, world.
Hey, can she just scoot over a little bit at the camera? Yeah, just a little bit.
You good now?
Yeah, we good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you for showing love and getting that footage for us for sure.
Yes, most definitely. So we got the build.
Good evening, world. Good evening, world. It's yours truly, Armani Real, man. Songwriter, engineer, producer, aspiring actor. Jack of all trades, really, man. Ain't too much things that I can't do if you need done. So just tap in with me. You can follow me on Instagram at ARMANIRELL.
And you have your own podcast out here
Indeed.
too, right?
I apologize. You know, like I said, we involved in a lot of different things, so bear with me if I forget to mention a few. I also have a platform called Industry Music Development, where it's pro artists. You know what I'm saying? We're not taking advantage of no up and coming artists. We're trying to get y'all the game, get y'all the keys that y'all need to succeed. I got a lot of big people such as DJs, A&Rs, producers, promoters, and all that come through and they share the game. You know what I'm saying? Firsthand, they're letting you know what they do, what you need to do as an artist if you're trying to get paid off your music and stuff like that. So definitely follow me on Instagram and tap into Industry Music Development for sure.
So being that you do that, what do you think is the most important thing for an artist to take care of?
If you make music so that you can make money, man, make sure you got your legal affairs in order. You know what I'm saying? Like Love said, copywriting and stuff like that, yeah, that's like skimming the surface. You definitely want to copyright your music and whatnot. But a lot of artists don't even know that y'all not even in position to make money off of your music by setting up certain accounts, such as like BMI, ASCAPs, and all that kind of stuff. So make sure that you put yourself in position to make money off of your music if you can make good music. Once you put yourself in position to make money, then making music and making money is just going to come secondhand naturally. If you are who you say you are and you walk it like you talk it, making money off of your music is the easy part, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of artists miss out on a lot of different forms of revenue and forms of money behind their music, such as like performance royalties, digital streaming royalties, and all kind of stuff. But you know, we ain't gonna get into all that. But just make sure you set your legal self up so that you can make money off of your music when that bag comes. Be ready to get that bag when it comes, or you're gonna be one of them ones that's upset because the money belonged to you, but you didn't get it because somebody else dotted their I's and crossed their T's, and you didn't, and they secured the bag and you didn't. So make sure you secure your legal part so that you can get the money when it comes.
Also, learn the business.
Indeed.
And your sync license.
Indeed.
Most definitely important. Okay. So how long you been doing music? 'Cause obviously you're an artist too.
I've been doing music my whole entire life, man. I might have been in the game over 18 years. I started making beats in like 6th grade. I think I was like 11 years old then. So I started making beats in computer class in middle school in 6th grade. Was fascinated with it ever since then, never let it go. And now I'm just, you know what I'm saying, who I am. Now I'm ready to learn the business aspect.